Radio.com. Now, let's get ready for the kickoff with George Grijalva and Mickey Dale. Tiger football on KXO Radio.com.
Good evening and welcome to Scott Stadium in Blythe as we're here for the Imperial Tigers visiting the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets. I'm Mickey Dale along with George Grijalva, and we've got a good ball game set up for us tonight. We've got two top-ranked teams.
Yeah, expecting a real good game. There's a lot of speed here. I don't see a lot of size, but I hear there's a lot of speed on the running back.
A lot of speed for this Palo Verde team. Their Tigers now up to number 5 in Division III. They ended a 10-game winless streak, beating the Upper Division Jaguars on their home turf in Valley Center last Saturday night by a score of 10-9. Just to recap that a little bit, I think we'll always remember that game.
Oh, exciting game.
Imperial Verde were 10-0 and lead at the half on a 36-yard field goal by Ethan Gonzalez and a 1-yard run by Seth Shaw, his 4th of the season. However, the Jaguars came out tough in the second half to shut down the Tiger offense, but it was the Tiger defense. It showed its toughness, forcing the Jaguars to take a 22-yard field goal after holding them 3 downs inside the 5-yard line. Then with a minute to go, Valley Center had a 1st and goal at the Tiger 4. But was held 3 plays in a row before Corey Villalobos scored from a yard out, their only touchdown with 8 seconds to go. But Valley Center was charged with an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty after the touchdown, which then made the possible tying extra point more like a field goal after 15 yards was added on. A mishandled hold on the kick forced Jake Dunkel to try to run or pass for a 2-point conversion for the lead. His pass went into the end zone. It was knocked down by the Tiger defense, securing the 10-9 lead. The onside kick was touched by the Jaguars a yard short of the 10 that they needed to cover. And the Tigers took possession, needing just to take a knee to post a thrilling 10-9 victory. And I think of all the games we've done, it ranks up there with a couple of overtime games against Santa Fe Christian up in Torrey Pines a few years back in the fog.
Oh, in the fog,
That was an exciting ending. But yeah, this one ending a 10-game losing streak to an upper division school, one that has 5 CIF championships to their name, was an impressive victory for Imperial.
Well coached.
Yeah.
Well coached.
Always well coached.
25 years there. I couldn't believe that. The only coach they've ever known at this school.
That's 25 years. That's amazing. It was a long time coming against the team that Imperial first lost to way back in 2008 by a score of 64-8. So a long time coming, but it was worth it. We'll look at the other games on tap this weekend involving Valley schools and look more at our pregame show. That will continue in just a moment.
Learning a new skill, continuing your education, or returning to school for the first time can be stressful. IVC has the resources to help you succeed by offering programs to eligible students who qualify for tuition assistance, book grants, and additional programs like IVC's Kitchen Pantry, housing program, career services support, and so much more. Let Imperial Valley College help you become a college graduate. Visit imperial.edu/admissions to register today. Imperial Valley College is recognized nationwide as a top 10 community college for college excellence.
Start that day off right with your favorite drink from Brickhouse Coffee, next door to Brickhouse Deli at the Lisa Tucker Center in Imperial. Brickhouse Coffee has so many drinks to choose from. Hot drinks, blended drinks, or cold drinks, including the best tea in the valley with different flavors. Open daily with a convenient drive-thru. And next door, Brickhouse Deli with big, full, fresh flavors. The Valley's premier deli, serving breakfast and lunch. So, come visit them both at the Lisa Tucker Center on West Ayton Road in Imperial.
Back at Scott Stadium in Blythe for tonight's game between the Imperial Tigers visiting the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets, a game with a contest between old Imperial Valley League rivals.
Yeah.
We were driving over here today, and we were wondering if there's air conditioning in here because it's almost 100 degrees right now. And I said, I don't remember because we always played in November at the end of the season.
That's true.
When there was IVL play, we always played our last game when we were here on the final night of the regular season, and they would always have their Hall of Fame night.
Oh, that's right. We got to watch that.
We'd be here for the Hall of Fame induction each time.
I think Sprouls got inducted.
Right, Greg Sprouls was inducted one of the years that we were here. Troy Love was another one that we watched play football way back when we were youngins in high school. Was also here for one of the nights of the induction. Both teams tonight come in with 3-game win streaks. For 11 years between 2009 and 2019, the Tigers and Yellow Jacks within their season, with the Imperial Valley League wind up either here or Imperial, back and forth. Palo Verde would win the first 2 meetings in league, and then the Tigers reeled off the last 9 in a row before 2019 was the last meeting between the two. Palo Verde went down into the Desert League with Oakville and Calipatri and Vincent Memorial, and Imperial went up and stayed in the Imperial Valley League. The last meeting between the schools was that one in 2019 in Imperial. The Tigers came away with a 34-13 victory. Last time they squared off in Palo Verde was the only shutout of the series, a 61-0 Tiger win. But this Yellow Jacket team much improved over with third-year coach Wally Grant, who led the team to the Desert League title last year, a San Diego Section Division V championship, and then just a touchdown away from a state title, losing to Quartz Hills by a touchdown. That was it. They're currently 3-1, ranked number 4 in Division 4 after blasting San Jacinto Valley Academy 55-8 last week. The Yellow Jackets started out the season in a strange way. You remember how all that started with the
Calexico game, yeah.
The game was here. They played the first half. It was 7-7. Started the third quarter. A big windstorm came up. Rain came out. It knocked a transformer out nearby. Took all the lights out. Game over.
Yep.
That was on a Thursday night. Then they finished the rest of the game in Imperial, of all places, the following Saturday, 2 days later.
Was it the complete game or the half?
No, just they started
the second half?
Started third quarter with like 10 minutes to go.
Okay.
In fact, they even started at like the 42-yard line where it left off. Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Well, in that game, Calexico would score a touchdown, get the extra point to go up 14-7. Palo Verde, in their opportunity, got the touchdown, make it 14-13, but failed on the conversion, and that's how it ends. That's the only loss that Palo Verde has at this point. They also have victories this year over the Coachella Valley Arabs. Wow. Remember playing those guys back in the day.
That hard day. Ooh,
right.
That was a tough game.
That was always a tough, no matter what sport it was in.
It was tough.
And the Copa Kings was the other victory this season. Marcus Macon, now look at this. Marcus Macon was a freshman when we were here the last time in 2019 playing against them. He's now a senior, and he rushed for 1,205 yards as a freshman, added another 1,589 last year, averaging 10.8 yards a carry and 27 touchdowns. But this year, he's not even the top gainer.
No way.
No way. That honor would go to Xavier Bejarano. He averages 9.1 yards a rush this season, leading the team with 1,607 yards, adding 15 touchdowns last season. They each have over 600 yards already this year.
In 3 games?
In 4 games. They played 4.
Oh, they played 4. We played 4.
Yeah. Okay. At Palm Desert transfer, Jonathan Crow, and you'll hear him tonight. He is stout. He's a big young man from Palo Verde, from Palm Desert. He's a transfer over. This team can put up some serious offensive numbers. Between Macon, Bejarano, and Crow, they've combined for 1,227 yards rushing this season.
Wow. And
20 touchdowns. But, as we were talking on the drive over, they're pretty one-dimensional. They've thrown just 5 passes all season and completed 2 for 55 yards and a touchdown. We'll take a look at Imperial coming up in their road white uniforms. We're sure getting used to those, aren't we?
Yeah, I like them. I like to see them.
We've gotten 3 straight games on the road, and we've seen them in their white. We'll be back home next week, but we'll be back with more of our pregame show in just a moment.
For over 60 years, the Imperial Quarterback Club has supported all sports teams at Imperial High School. The money they raise goes a long way, keeping our kids busy with school activities. Members are parents and community people who care and want to donate their time. If you would like to become a member, call Betty or Larry Zinn at 760-355-1312. That's 760-355-1312. The Quarterback Club wishes the Imperial Tigers a great season. Go Tigers!
Have you been wanting new flooring but putting it off? Don't wait anymore. Derma Floor Covering has the flooring you want at blowout prices. Yes, I mean blowout prices. Hardwood plank, regularly priced $9.99 a square yard, now $3.99 a square yard, and over 1,100 square feet in stock. Select tiles, regularly priced $5.99 to $6.49 a square foot, now on sale at $1.34 to $1.99 a square foot. Stop by Derma's Floor Covering today, 220 North State Street in Imperial. Your flooring wishes can come true at Derma's Floor Covering. Wake up with Broken Yolk Café, open daily at 7 a.m., serving your favorite breakfast. From omelets, pancakes, eggs benedict, waffles, and yes, Mexican breakfast too. Broken Yolk Café serves lunch till 2 p.m. From sandwiches, salads, and yes, of course, the all-American cheeseburger. Broken Yolk Café thanks you for voting us the best breakfast in town. Once again, you can order online at Broken Yolk Café, El Centro, or call 760-352-9655.
I told Peggy before I left now that I'm going to put her on the spot and say that she said that she's going to take me to breakfast tomorrow to Broken Yolk. So if there's any kind of issues, I'm going to have to play the recap of this off the YouTube channel and say, now, wait a minute, you promised. You've got to take me, so we'll be there tomorrow morning. Tigers come into the game with a 3-0 record. This is the first time they have been 3-0 to start out a season since the Royce Freeman senior days back in 2013, but they went 11-0 before losing to Sandy Augustine in the semifinals of CIF. So it's nice to start out on a big positive note like that.
Yeah, that you were saying that on the way here. That I would have never remembered that far back.
Well, and thinking that we got the first win against West Hills, who we lost to last year, so that was big. And then went on the road to Cibola, picked up a win. Went on the road to Valley Center, who had never beaten before, and picked up a win. And now here in Blythe against Palo Verde before heading home. And it'll be a Thursday night this week. We'll have to call it the special Thursday night edition of Monday Night Football. There we go. That's what we'll call it on Thursday. Is the Tigers will host Gila Ridge of Yuma on Thursday night. So make sure to get your calendar set for that we will be on Thursday this coming week. But we will be at home for the first time in a month. So that'll be kind of nice. Roy Platt checking in, halftime score in Melissa, Texas, and that's where he's at tonight. I got to make it bigger, Roy, because I've got bad eyes. 37-7, it looks like. The Cardinals leading at Cardinal Stadium. So thanks for listening in, Roy, from the Imperial High School class of 1987, checking in with us tonight. And we're missing Lois. She said she wasn't going to be able to make it. She had a family obligation. She usually listens in with us, but she's not listening tonight. But let's check to see who else that we may have. I know Bill Weaver was going to be checking in from Alpine and listening in.
Alpine, California, or Alpine, Texas?
Alpine, California, up in the mountains.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah, so he should be checking in. Also, Rick Sharp from down in Louisiana, I believe it is.
Where it is? Rick, let us know where you're at. I just
go on to the
I do enjoy this. Just reading his post.
Mississippi Gulf Coast, so that's where we'll call Rick from. And he's from the Imperial High School class of 76. Larry Martin from Siloam Springs, Arkansas. Go Big Red, thanks for listening in. And Charlene Avalos also listening in tonight. So we appreciate everybody checking in with us each and every, normally Friday night, sometimes like last week Saturday, sometimes like this week Thursday coming up. We like having you in with us. We're in Blythe tonight for this non-league game between those Yellow Jackets and the Tigers. Week 5 began last night with the Division 5 top-ranked team, Vincent Memorial. They downed the Betty Soros 42-21 to run their record to 4-0. Calipatriot traveled over the hill to play Southwest of San Diego. They played them tough, but they dropped a 21-7 game on the road. They're improving under first-year head coach Brian Martin. That's where tonight, Division 2, number 4 Centro will be in El Cajon against number 2 Granite Hill. That'll be a big game for Division 2. Also, unbeaten Calexico will host once-beaten Holville in a battle of numbers 3 and 11 in Division 4. The Southwest Eagles will look for their first win of the season, but they got a tough one tonight. They're playing Division 2, number 8 Santa Fe Christian. That'll be a tough one tonight. The Brawley Wildcats are idle this week. They will visit Division 4's top-ranked team at Fallbrook next Friday. So they got a tough one on the road next week.
I think we got the national anthem coming up.
Okay.
You want to put that on?
So it's getting ready to come out now for Palo Verde as the Tigers on the far side again in their road white uniforms, all white uniforms with a red helmet, a white stripe down the middle. They have the IT on one side of the helmet and their number on the other side. I see more and more colleges doing that these days. And then red numbers, of course. And the Yellow Jackets will be in all green helmets, shirts, jerseys, and pants with gold trim on them and looking sharp. And they're coming out right now. You hear the crowd getting excited. They have a big Yellow Jacket on a flag as they bring out. And the 3-1 Yellow Jackets, the Division 5 CIF champions, are now on the field. So it'll be the Yellow Jackets hosting the Tigers. We'll have the kickoff coming up in just a moment.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. PO box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Highland in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
Captain's coming out on the field now for the Yellow Jackets on our near side, the home side. Carlos Gomez, one of the captains, along with Rio Albanez. You'll hear his name a lot tonight. Xavier Bejarano. And their other captain looks to be Parker Laredo. And for the Tigers on the far side, and they're Ray White, Zach Ray, one of the captains. I can't see the numbers on the others, George.
I think it's Andres Castellum, one of them. Devin Mesa, and I don't see the one behind number 7.
Maybe Seth, possibly?
Could be.
He's usually a captain. Seth Shaw's the other captain. So they're talking over with the referees now, getting ready to determine who will be kicking off, who will get the ball first. And this is a field that runs east and west. A little bit of a breeze coming out of the west, but very comfortable around the valley in the last few nights, and that breeze is continuing this evening. Looks like it's shifting a little bit to the southeast coming from that now.
Well, I like the breeze behind us out of this mini split.
That's true. We have a little air conditioning behind us, and that's kind of nice.
They treat us well here.
Yeah, they do. They have always treated us nicely here in Blythe, and we've always appreciated that. But at halftime, we'll look at the rankings. We talk about those, and we'll look at the rankings in Division 3. And as we mentioned, the Tigers have moved up to 5th. That's the highest they've been throughout this season. And we'll look at what games are going on. So there's some interesting matchups that are going on within the division as well. George, you want to open the door there? Open it. The Tigers will be defending the West goal to start the game out, and they will be kicking off to the Yellow Jackets. So the Yellow Jackets will be going left or right on your dial, on your tablet, your laptop, your computer. And the Tigers will be kicking out. They'll use a little bit of that breeze, although Ethan doesn't really need too much of a backcourt, does he? He gets the ball up pretty good. He already has 7 touchbacks already this year. And we'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment.
Bo and his team of employees at Dan's Auto Body are constantly striving on giving you 100% satisfaction on getting your vehicle repaired and fixed right. Dan's Auto Body is grateful for the support they hear from the job they're doing and being highly rated with CarWise.com. Yes, accidents are disturbing, and Dan's Auto Body is here for you to ease the pain and fix your vehicle as fast as possible. Stop by at 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro. El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes with nothing but fresh ingredients. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. And yes, there's something on the menu for everyone, like 17 different burritos. El Zarape Restaurant, open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago to help the football team with much-needed equipment and sending the players to special training. Now, through their fundraising efforts from the past and now, the Imperial Tiger Association is proud of what they have accomplished and what they will continue to do in the future. They're always looking for new members. You can call Victor at 760-960-6317. That's 960-6317 if you're interested in helping out. Go Tigers!
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXO Centro.
Seeing the Palo Verde band doing the national anthem reminded me when Tommy, our son, was in the band, and Brooke Crawford, I think, or actually T.J. Hepburn, I believe, was the teacher for the band instructor, and they came over to play over here in Blythe. They were invited to play at halftime, so Ben and I drove over, and then Tommy told us during the first half that we weren't going to be able to play during the half. He would do it after the game. We go, oh, man, because there's a big crowd here. And so after the game, they allowed us to walk over on this side so we could watch the band, and nobody left on this side.
That is awesome.
It was fantastic, and they gave the kids a standing ovation, and it was really, really neat. Ethan Gonzalez will be kicking off for the Tigers. Already has 7 touchbacks this season. And deep to receive will be Xavier Bejarano on the near side and Marcus Macon on the far side. Ethan with the field goal, his first one last week of the season, a 36-yarder. And perfect on his extra points this year. The kick it off, Bejarano will get at the 3-yard line. Straight up the field at the 10 to the 15. Looks for a crease at the 20, gets through there and through the 30-yard line to the 31. And that's where the Yellow Jackets will take over first and 10, and they'll be at their own 31-yard line.
And Andrew Mitchell brought him down. You see the speed on that kid?
Oh, yeah. No, he's got the speed. There's no doubt about it.
He was so far to the sideline, though, he had to catch his blocking.
He'll be cutting in the backfield along with Macon. You'll hear Jonathan Crow, all 3 of those players. Rio Albanez is the quarterback. The tight ends are Ty Phipps and Jesus Flores. Ezekiel Gibson and Jesse Flores will be two of the wingbacks that we'll see, and they are foot to foot, literally. The outside of a foot of the center, for instance, is the left inside foot of the right guard, and it's all that way across. So they're not even 5 yards wide of the whole team.
They don't take up a lot of room.
Man goes in motion, and that's Marcus Macon. Has a little bit of a crease, gets across the 40, out to the 42-yard line, very near a first down.
Dave and Mesa almost finally brought him down. That's good blocking there, though. You see that?
What's good blocking on that right side?
Jumped it right off to the outside. Good game. Got his first down.
Good for 10. It's a first down and 10 now from the Yellow Jacket 42. Along the front line, the center is Carlos Gomez. Jaden Castillo and Andrew Newton are the guards. Parker Laredo and Terrell Cross are the tackles. Tigers having to make a lot of adjustments right there in the middle because they are foot to foot along the front line for this Yellow Jacket team. Toronto will go to a wing on the right. Another pitch to Macon. Macon finds a little bit of a crease. He jumps open. He's at the 50-yard line. Gets into Tiger territory inside the 45 to the 41, and it's another first down for the Yellow Jackets.
Good cut to the left there, the running back. That little crease to the left side of the line.
17-yard gain on that one. 2 carries and 27 yards for Marcus Macon.
Zach Ray just caught him from behind.
He has 423 yards rushing coming into the game. And they're going to actually mark it at the 41. That is at the 41 for Imperial. Cole is the tailback, but he's not even a yard behind the quarterback. Man in motion, Bejarano gets the pitch over the left side. He jumps and bounces to the outside. He turns the corner, gets across the 30-yard line, and finally going to be dragged down inside the 25, but a flag is down. They see a hold here. Locked down, and the ball is at the 24 for Imperial. Let's see if some of that's brought back on a hold.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
From about the 38.
We tease periodically about our son Jonathan, who's a pastor back in Kansas now, how we'd watch a game and I would just say, well, there was a hold. And then it would be and we would have him just speaking. I was the master of this. I finally told him it depends on where the flag is. You can pretty well guess what it is. Jonathan last night was at the Charger game in Kansas City with his son Peter, our grandson, made his first Charger game in person in Kansas City. Well, they're going to be brought back to the 48-yard line on the hold.
He's a fan forever now. Can you imagine in Kansas City?
Oh, he loved it.
With that ruckus.
Oh, yeah. So it's going to be a first down at about 16 when they took it from the point of the infraction. Man in motion again is Bejarano. It's going to be the same call. Tries to get around to the left side. We'll get inside the 45-yard line. We'll be brought down at the 43. Still a gain of 5. And it'll be a second down and 11.
Hayden Shields. That's what I expected a big game from tonight. He's in on for his first tackle. Big boy.
Second down and about 11, nearly 12 yards for a first down for the Yellow Jackets. We just start this game in Blythe. Along the defensive line for the Tigers. Jose Apodaca in the middle. Max Alvarez, Aiden Shields as the line other lineman at the defensive tackle spots. The linebacker Zach Ray, Julian Jimenez, Pablo Moreno, and Ethan Reeves. Hope we don't hear a lot about the cornerbacks and safeties, but we'll get them for you in just a moment. Second down and a long 11 from 43. Man in motion this way is Macon. Actually, it's going to be out the other way. Fake me out on that. Yeah, Ronald's going to go the other way inside the 20. He'll get inside the 15-yard line to the, let's see, about the 14-yard line. Another big gainer. Good fake, going one direction and going back the other.
They got me. I was following the runner coming this way at us. Little misdirection there. Seth Shaw finally brought him down.
29-yard gain there. 34 yards on 2 carries for Bejarano on a first down and 15 from the Tiger 14.
Yeah, we're going to have the containment. We're going to have to bring him back inside. And we're letting them get to the outside.
Crow comes towards the sideline and throws something over to the coaching staff. Not sure what it was. And Crow will line up again directly behind Albanez at quarterback. Bejarano will be on the right wing and Macon on the left wing. Again, foot to foot along the line for this Yellow Jacket team on offense. Albanez taking his time, pitch it, and then hand it back out to Bejarano, going the other direction, and Bejarano will get the first down, or not quite the first down, he'll get down to about the 7-yard line. So give him a gain of 7, second down and 3.
Just short. Pablo Moreno finally brought him down right before he got the first down.
His drive started at the Yellow Jacket 32-yard line. They're now down to the Tiger 7.
They're just muscling. They're just muscling the ball right up the middle.
And they're doing a good double wing where they have a lot of shifting around, men in motion, handing it one way, faking it another. Reminds me of the old fly offense and the Coachella Aero Tag.
Exactly.
Phil Moss years ago, back in the 70s.
Same colors.
The same colors, right? Bonnie has quick pitch to Macon on the right side. He turns up field. We'll get the first down, and we'll go in. Touchdown for the Yellow Jackets, as Macon will go in from 7 yards away, and it's 6-0, Palo Verde.
That was impressive. Did not expect that. Get the Tiger defense.
And then right down the field, yeah, when you think that Valley Center scored a touchdown with 8 seconds to go, and that was it.
That was it, yeah.
And it takes the Yellow Jackets less than 4 minutes, and they're on the board.
Great start for the Yellow Jackets. And that Crow looks like he's bigger than the whole line. And he's that fullback.
Extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So with 8:02 remaining in the first quarter of play, it's the Yellow Jackets 7 and the Tigers 0.
Learning a new skill, continuing your education, or returning to school for the first time can be stressful. IVC has the resources to help you succeed by offering programs to eligible students who qualify for tuition assistance, book grants, and additional programs like IVC's Kitchen Pantry, housing program, career services support, and so much more. Let Imperial Valley College help you become a college graduate. Visit imperial.edu/admissions to register today. Imperial Valley College is recognized nationwide as a top 10 community college for college excellence.
Start the day off right with your favorite drink from Brick House Coffee, next door to Brick House Deli at the Lisa Tucker Center in Imperial. Brick House Coffee has so many drinks to choose from. Hot drinks, blended drinks, or cold drinks, including the best tea in the valley with different flavors. Open daily with a convenient drive-thru. And next door, Brick House Deli with big, full, fresh flavors. The Valley's premier deli, serving breakfast and lunch. So, come visit them both at the Lisa Tucker Center on West Ayton Road in Imperial.
Starting drive for the Yellow Jackets, 6 plays, 68 yards, using just 3 minutes, 58 seconds. The short kickoff is going to be down at the Tiger 34-yard line, and that's where Imperial will have the ball. First and 10. What was that?
No, the way he was stepping it off, it looked like he was going to try an onside kick, but then he went off to his left a bit, because he was coming directly at us.
Yeah, well, it looked like it was just a pooch kick getting the ball at the air. Yeah.
And Ollie down there. Ollie Perez.
So the Tigers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line, trailing 7-0 early in this game here in Blythe. And the Tigers will send 3 wide receivers to the left side of the field. C.J. Tiernan, the quarterback, Seth Shaw at the running back slot. Go from the shotgun position. And there's going to be some movement on the line on the Imperial side. They're going to get a 5-yard penalty on that. And it will be a penalty. So before a snap, the Tigers have a first and 15 at their own 29-yard line.
Somebody on the right side, Tiger offense. John Paul, 64.
Seth Shaw starting. You'll hear Rashard Robinson coming in at the running back slot throughout the evening. Alejandro Perez, Dominic Suarez, Zach Ray, and Jared Nixon are the wide receivers. Zayapadaka at center. The guards are Andres Gastel and Ethan Ariola. The tackles Ethan Rees and Aiden Shields. Again from the shotgun, but this time they put Steph on the right side of CJ. Gets the snap, back to pass. Looks to the near side, get it completed to Alejandro Perez, who will get to the 35-yard line. Be good for 6, but a second down and 9 coming up.
Poor kid there. Just one step back, drop back, and get rid of it. Zach Ray was wide open, too. That's who he was going to.
See if they can open up the Palo Verde defense early like that.
Exactly.
They'll send 3 wide receivers to the right side. It's Nixon, along with Suarez, and Perez will go wide to the right this time for Imperial. Zach Ray will go tight left. Again from the shotgun. Kiernan looks to the sidelines, maybe changing things up with the line. Gets the snap, hand off up the middle, Seth Shaw. Shaw dives forward to the 40-yard line. Be a gain of 5, the 3rd and 4 coming up for the Tigers.
He was tripped up by Gabe Dacdino.
Shaw with 182 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns so far this season. Now coming into the lineup, Pablo Moreno will come in. Alejandro Perez will go to the sideline. And Tigers with a 3rd and 4 at their own 40-yard line. Their initial drive of the ball game, trailing the Yellow Jackets 7-0.
Well, they're all staying tight.
Both teams coming into the game on 3-game win streaks. Shaw stays in the backfield. Now Zach Ray will come into a blocking back behind the left tackle. And in motion Suarez to the near side. Hand it off Shaw up the middle. That second effort. He's not going to quite make it an extra push. Maybe he did. He may have it. It's going to be very close. They might have to bring the chains out. It looks really close.
Well, one ref is short and the other one now
on the far sideline, they had him as a first down. But at the ball, they didn't. They're going to bring it about a yard short. So a gain of 3, a 4th down and 1 coming up for the Tigers from the 43-yard line.
CJ's getting the play from Coach Young.
And they'll go for it.
They're going.
Okay. Randy Young, the offensive coordinator this year for the Tigers, on the far sideline. Hands on knees looking at his troops. And the Tigers with a 4th down and 1 from their own 43. Big play early in this game in this first quarter. Chinnan will go under center. Takes the snap. Hands it off, shot the middle. We'll do a 360. Not sure if he made it or not. Will depend on where the mark is. But I think he's going to be a little short. He did a 360 move. Thought he would be able to go further. But a Yellow Jacket quickly jumped in there to put a stop on. And I believe the Tigers are going to be short. The Yellow Jackets are going to have excellent field position.
There's a flag. There's a flag. Whatever that is. Yellow Jacket ball.
Yep, it's going to be a declined penalty on an illegal shift, and the Yellow Jackets will take over possession 1st and 10 on the Tiger 43-yard line.
Good stop. That got
Excellent.
hit hard. Oh, gosh, he got hit hard. When he spun, I thought he had it, but that kid held on to him. And I don't know who hit him. I think it was the linebacker. It's a fine.
So no gain on that play, and the Yellow Jackets will take over possession. They were impressive on their first drive, as they went from the 32-yard line and scored in 6 plays, using less than 4 minutes off the clock. We're at 5:40 mark of the first quarter, 7-0 Palo Verde. Again, very, very tight offense and a double wing.
There he is. Gosh.
They actually only had 3 men in the backfield. It should actually be a penalty, but they haven't really called too much of that this year. Hand off Crow up the middle. Crow, big burly running back, will get inside the 40-yard line, down to about the 37. That'll be a gain of 6 yards in the 2nd down and 4.
Well, that thing is that Shaw has to bring him down from the safety position.
Yeah, we didn't want to mention the defensive back. Devin Meza, Victor Valenzuela as the cornerback, so that'll be a Campos, and as you said, Seth Shaw. We don't want to hear this defensive backs making the plays back there.
I want to hear a lot about Zach Ray and J.J. Jimenez.
2nd down and 4 from the Tiger 37. Albania is under center. It's his time. Pitches out to Marcus Macon around the right side. Macon turns upfield, and he's going to have the first down inside the 35-yard line. So about the 34. Macon, gave him extra movement to about the 32-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5 and a 1st and 10.
Good push by that big front line for the Yellow Jackets. Taking it right to the Tiger defense. Sure did not expect this.
After watching the Tiger defense last week, this is very surprising. They were very stout against Valley Center. And then all of a sudden, they're getting this double wing thrown at them, and they're not used to that. It's hard to practice for that in a week. Yeah, technically, Ben run on the right side needs to be moved back a little bit. There should be 4 in the backfield. Macon gets the pitch. Hands off inside to Bejarano going the other way. Xavier is hit at the 42-yard, still sees the 32, and gets inside the 30-yard line to about the 27 before upended and brought down. But a good gain again of 5 yards, and the 2nd down and 5.
I like that. Inside reverse from halfback to halfback.
It's a pitch to the right side to the wingback in motion, who then inside hands off to the other wingback going through, and that's a classic double wing play. I was mentioning tonight earlier that Bellevue High School out of Washington, if you get a chance on YouTube, watch how they run the double wing, and it's impressive, and it's hard finding where the ball is a lot of the time.
I'm having a tough time right now.
Yeah.
Good thing they're past us now, so we're not watching behind the lineman.
Crow will move to the right over right guard this time. Macon in motion, gets the pitch, goes upfield. Find the blocker to get inside the 25-yard line. Will dive forward to the 22. He's going to be near the first down. And they're going to mark it to the 21 and a gain of 6 and a first down.
We got a timeout, Tigers.
Timeout on the field with the score. The Yellow Jackets 7 and the Tigers 0.
There you go.
There you go. Okay.
For over 60 years, the Imperial Quarterback Club has supported all sports teams at Imperial High School. The money they raise goes a long way, keeping our kids busy with school activities. Members are parents and community people who care and want to donate their time. If you would like to become a member, call Betty or Larry Zinn at 760-355-1312. That's 760-355-1312. The Quarterback Club wishes the Imperial Tigers a great season. Go Tigers!
Have you been wanting new flooring but putting it off? Don't wait anymore. Derma Floor Covering has the flooring you want at blowout prices. Yes, I mean blowout prices. Hardwood plank, regularly priced $9.99 a square yard, now $3.99 a square yard, and over 1,100 square feet in stock. Select tiles, regularly priced $5.99 to $6.49 a square foot, now on sale at $1.34 to $1.99 a square foot. Stop by Derma's Floor Covering today, 220 North J Street in Imperial. Your flooring wishes can come true at Derma's Floor Covering.
Now we're ready with a 1st and 10 from the 21. We have some updated scores around involving Valley teams. We'll get those for you after this play. Yellow Jackets moving right down the field. This time they have good field position, starting this drive at the Tiger 43 when Imperial stalled. And in motion, pitch out to Bejarano, goes upfield, gets a little push to get inside the 20-yard line. So about the 18, make it 17-yard line, gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Zach Ray and Aiden Shields combined for the tackle for the Tigers. Get this written down quick.
60 yards rushing already for Bejarano, 39 for Macon, and 6 for Crow. They're already over 100 yards offense.
And what I like is that even when the Raptors still pushing
for more. Oh, they are. They
like Robinson here.
They run hard.
Carol saying that Santa Fe just showed us not even dressed yet. Long today.
I wonder why they were extended so long. So Vanya's under center for the Yellow Jackets. It's the snap. Hands up in the middle to Crow. Crow puts his head down, drives inside the 15-yard line. We're down to about the 12 before being brought down. A gain of 5. 3rd down and about 2 to go.
Well, Via Campos with his first tackle of the night for the Tigers defense. He's just running straight up hard.
Yeah, he does.
I wish I knew his size.
Yeah, they don't show the sizes.
6'1". Probably it's got to be at least 220.
Yeah, so at least that.
I think he's bigger than their lineman.
3rd down and 2 on the 13-yard line for the Yellow Jackets at the Tiger 13. We'll move again right behind the right guard. It's out to Macon around the right side. Macon looks up the middle, steps over the initial line. We'll get the first down inside the 10-yard line to about the 8. Another gain of 5, and it's 1st and goal to go at the 8-yard line.
J.J. Jimenez and Zach Ray. Somebody from the tackle.
The defense on their heels.
Oh, man, I can't believe it.
I didn't think we'd see that.
Didn't expect it.
Yeah, they played just so well last week in giving up only 9 points to Valley Center. And already, they're within 8 yards of going down 14-0. 1st and goal to the Tiger 8. Everybody on the line. You need to have 4 in the backfield. Unless that rule change. Pitch is going to go to Bejarano. He steps up the middle. We'll get down to near the 5-yard line before being brought down. That'll be a gain of 3, 2nd down and goal to go.
We got right at 2 minutes left. First quarter. It's impressive, though. I didn't think it'd be this tough to defend against this offense when they were told like this.
I'm just surprised why they're not calling an illegal formation, though. You've got to have 7 on the line, 4 in the backfield, and I haven't seen it yet. And last they had everybody. Well, they only have 2 in the backfield. See, not sure why that is. And in motion, Bejarano gets the pitch, heads up field, going to punch his way in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Wow!
Just like that, the Tigers' defense, who came into this game having allowed only 1 touchdown all season in 3 games, has given up 2 in the first quarter, and the Yellow Jackets lead at 13-0.
What a start! What a start! hopefully we can answer and make this a good game, not just stay on our heels like we are right now. We look so bad right now. Something's got to change. We need a little spark.
9-play drive on this one. Goes 43 yards. Extra point. Ball is down, and the kick is up, and it is good. So with 1:33 to go in the first quarter of play, Yellow Jackets 14, the Tigers 0.
Wake up with Calexico Café, open daily at 7 a.m., serving your favorite breakfast. From omelets, pancakes, eggs benedict, waffles, and yes, Mexican breakfast too. Calexico Café serves lunch till 2 p.m. from sandwiches, salads, and yes, of course, the all-American cheeseburger. Calexico Café thanks you for voting us the best breakfast in town. Once again, you can order online at Calexico Café, El Centro, or call 760-352-9655.
9-play, 43-yard drive using 4:07 off the clock, and capped by a 5-yard touchdown run by Xavier Bejarano, his fifth, or actually his 12th touchdown of the season. And with the extra point that was kicked by Jesse Flores, it is 14-0 Yellow Jacket. Wow, was not expecting that at all.
Not at all.
Yeah. They're playing really well.
Great push up front by their linemen, front line. Here we go. Another pooch.
Another pooch kick. Fair catch caught at the 31-yard line. The Tigers again take over possession 1st and 10, and they'll be at their own 33-yard line. You got some updated scores, George?
Oh, let me get there.
Okay.
Okay, this is ours. I've got Calexico over Holville 13-0 in the first quarter.
Oh.
Granite Hills 7, Centro nothing in the first quarter also. And that's about it for right now. And then the one that we just got, Carol said that Santa Fe just got here, not even dressed yet.
From Solano Beach, so I'm not sure what detained them so long that they're just getting in now at almost 7:30. Turn to be in the backfield now. Rashard Robinson comes in for the first time in the game, freshman running back. And he'll get take the hand off. Kiernan back to pass. Going to complete it to Perez, who gets across the 35-yard line to about the 36. It'll be a gain of just 3, though. And make it a gain of 5. They put the initial line of scrimmage at 31 on the kickoff, so we'll put it out to the 36 and give it a gain of 5. Second down and 4.
Gabe Dagnino brought him down.
Name's familiar, isn't it?
Yes, sure is, and we'll talk about him in a bit.
Right. His father, George Dagnino, was coached for 17 years, I believe.
Yeah.
Here at Palo Verde.
And then also he was a part of the Galeen family from here from Bly. Gilbert and Chris Galeen, his uncles.
Found off Rashard Robinson up the middle. Rashard will get out to the 40-yard line, be a yard short after a 4-yard gain. Be a 3rd down and 1 for the Tigers.
Marcus Macon brings him down after a short game.
Yep.
There's linebacker also.
So at the 40-yard line, Tigers with a 3rd down and 1.
Robinson stays in.
I know we wanted to get the first down last time, but I think with the wind behind our back, I would like to have saw a punt. Although, of course, that's second guessing. I really thought we'd get a first down, but the stout defense by Palo Verde already showing in this game stopped us on the first 3 and out. Now the 3rd down and 1 from the 40. Kiernan, hand off. Robinson up the middle. Twist, gets the first down and more. Crossing the 45. Tiny drag down at the 49-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of 9 yards and a first down for the Tigers.
Good twist and turn for Robinson. And he was brought down by Rio Albanez.
So the first down of the game for the Tigers and a timeout on the field. Actually, at the end of the first quarter, that was a quick first quarter.
Wow.
With the score, the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets 14, the Imperial Tigers 0.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here at Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. PO Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Highland in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
Bo and his team of employees at Dad's Auto Body are constantly striving on giving you 100% satisfaction on getting your vehicle repaired and fixed right. Dan's Auto Body is grateful for the support they hear from the job they're doing and being highly rated with CarWise.com. Yes, accidents are disturbing, and Dan's Auto Body is here for you to ease the pain and fix your vehicle as fast as possible. Stop by at 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
First and 10 Tigers, the 49 back to pass Tiernan, double pump, throws it incomplete, goes in and out of the hands of Zach Ray, and it will be a second down and 10 from the Tiger 49.
That would have been a tough reception. It's a little low. That's probably right at his knees or just below.
First incompletion after 2 in a row by Tiernan for 11 yards. Well, welcome, Kyla, my sister listening up in Meridian.
Hey, Kyla.
Idaho, 73 degrees up there. We're about 20 degrees warmer, I think. But it's supposed to get down to the low 80s or upper 70s by the end of the game, so very nice weather.
It's not 100 anymore, so I like it.
We're below 100 exactly. And Robinson over left tackle.
There he goes.
Finds the gap. He's up the middle. Breaks the tackle at the 35-yard line, the 30 to the 20. And 2 more to get through. Can't quite do it. Going to be brought down on a touchdown-saving tackle at the 10-yard line for the Tigers. At the 9, we'll have a first and goal.
Looks like number 5 finally caught up to him. Xavier Pacadano. Number 5 for the Yellow Jackets.
42-yard run, his longest of the year for Rashard Robinson.
If he waits for Nixon to help him with the block, I think he takes it in.
I think you're right. And that's kind of hard to do when you've got all that momentum going, to slow down to pick up the block. He's just a freshman, but boy, there's a lot of potential with this young man. Seth Shaw comes into the lineup as Rashard goes to the sideline to get a breather. For a 49-yard run, or 42-yard run.
Timeout. And
timeout on the field. With 11:16 to go in the first half, it's the Yellow Jackets 7-14 and the Tigers 0.
Bo and his team of employees at Dan's Auto Body are constantly striving on giving you 100% satisfaction on getting your vehicle repaired and fixed right. Dan's Auto Body is grateful for the support they hear from the job they're doing and being highly rated with CarWise.com. Yes, accidents are disturbing, and Dan's Auto Body is here for you to ease the pain and fix your vehicle as fast as possible. Stop by at 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
11:16 to go in the first half. Tigers trailing by 14, but have a first and goal at the 9. They're already out of their chat with head coach David Shaw and back on the field. And now the Yellow Jackets, the all green and gold, return back to the field on defense after speaking to head coach Wally Grant.
Check that update from the studio. We got Calexico 19, Holville 0 in the second quarter.
Wow.
Calexico must be for real.
They're unbeaten, 4-0 coming into the night, trying to make it 5-0. Seth Shaw in the lineup to the right side of Tiernan in the shotgun. Tiernan pitches to Shaw. Shaw going to run into a green wall at the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be a second down and goal from the 9.
Marcus thinking. Seth ran into him. He's like a wall there. He just went. They both stopped.
Nothing there.
Nothing there.
2 carries in a row for Seth with no gain. 8 yards now on 4 carries. Came into the game. 182 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns. Stays it. Actually goes to the sideline and Rashard Robinson back in. He's on the right side of Tiernan from the shotgun. Tiernan looks over the defense. It's a snap. Back to pass. Going to pass to the near side. Going to complete it to Shaw. And Shaw's going to be tackled. Maybe a yard gain, but nothing more. Actually, it's Perez.
That's Perez
on the catch. It'll be a yard gain is all. No, they're going to say no gain. But it was the 9.
Wow.
Third and goal from the 9.
Yeah. As he said, messing with his cleats down on the sideline there. I think he lost his shoe.
So all 3 completions are to Perez, but only for 11 yards. Wow. On 3. Yeah. So 3rd and 9 as the local crowd yelling out defense on a 3rd down and goal from the Palo Verde 9. Robinson to the right side of Tiernan again in the shotgun. Just a snap. Back to pass. Knocked down. Ball was going to be knocked down at the line of scrimmage by Parker Laredo. And it's a 4th and goal from the 9, and the Tigers are going to have to try a field goal.
Yep, they're coming in.
Wow.
Connor Apodaca coming in, long snapper.
So Ethan Gonzalez will be kicking from the right hash mark. So he's going to have an angle and kicking somewhat into the wind, as the wind's coming a little bit out of the southwest.
Yeah, not too strong, but
10 on the hold. It's going to be from the 16-yard line, so 26-yard attempt. Tigers trying to get on the board. Ethan kicked his first field goal of the year last week, a 36-yarder. This one from 26. Ball is down. The kick is up. A lot of leg to it. Looks pretty good, and it is good. With 9:45 to go in the first half. It's now the Yellow Jackets 14 and the Tigers 3.
El Zarape restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes with nothing but fresh ingredients. El Zarape restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. And yes, there's something on the menu for everyone, like 17 different burritos. El Zarape restaurant, open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago to help the football team with much-needed equipment and sending the players to special training. Now, through their fundraising efforts from the past and now, the Imperial Tiger Association is proud of what they have accomplished and what they will continue to do in the future. They're always looking for new members. You can call Victor at 760-960-6317. That's 960-6317 if you're interested in helping out. Go Tigers!
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXO Centro.
8-play drive, 69 yards, using 3 minutes and 48 seconds off the clock. Capped by a 26-yard field goal by Ethan Gonzalez. Now Palo Verde 14, Imperial 3. Ethan kickoff. He'll try to get it as deep as he can, going against the wind. It's at the 5, still loose. Picked up at the 10-yard line by Macon. He'll be brought down pretty quick as he gets out to the 17-yard line, and that's where the Yellow Jackets will take over possession. 1st and 10 for their own 17.
Angel Barone and J.J. Jimenez come out for the tackle for the Tigers. We have Bill and Annette listening in, he said, from, they're listening to their nephew in modern day on the computer and listening to us.
Their nephew Elijah Brown is the quarterback in modern day, the number 1 team in the country, and defending national champions. And that's Bill's nephew. Wow. And he is, I think, hitting on 73% of his passes.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah. Wow. Just amazing. It's going to be a good one. We'll be hearing him on Saturdays. In a couple of years, he's just a junior. Albania's a quarterback on a 1st and 10 of the 17. That pitch it to Macon around the right side. Macon breaks the Tigers line of scrimmage, and then grabbing his jersey and bringing him down for the Tigers. Man, what a play by Ethan Reeves to bring him down. Otherwise, he may get a lot of yardage. He's going to end up getting 3 or 4 out of it, about 4. 2nd down and 6.
And I watch the defense again. He's coming around, but he's just too fast for him. Looks like he's catching up to him, and then he's just another gear. Finds another gear, and he's gone.
44 yards on 6 carries for Macon. Toronto 68 yards on 7 carries.
Yeah, they're for real.
And it's all running. They've only passed 5 times in 4 games, and there's no reason to pass when you're running like this.
When you can do this.
Yeah. Cole will move over to behind the left tackle now as a running back. Man in motion is going to get the inside handoff there, Toronto, and he's going to dive across the 25-yard line out to about the 26. Give him a gain of 5, but a 3rd and 1 coming up.
I didn't even see the ball.
That's one of the things that's really shifty about an offense like this. And like I said, it was like that fly offense we saw when we were in high school for Coachella, and there'd be fake handoffs going one way, a lot of misdirection in it, and that's what you see with this. It reminds me a whole lot of what Coachella used to run. I believe Phil Moss was their head coach back in the 70s.
Wow,
and that's what they ran, and man, they were deadly with it.
Yeah, Mickey, I thought the ball was right here on the line of scrimmage, and it's downfield already.
That's 3rd and 1 at the 26. They're trying the right side to Macon. Macon gets hit at the line of scrimmage. I don't believe he's going to get it. Well, they might give him forward progress. Let's see. Looked initially like he didn't make it, but now he might have got that 1 yard.
Well, we got a fantasy flag just came out.
And the flag out.
When the ref brought out the flag, threw it up, he threw it behind him.
So it looks like he does have a 1st down, but it depends on what the flag is. The flag is on the other side of the field. may be a motion or an offside. It's going to be a first down, and I believe they're picking up the flag. Maybe it's out of his pocket. I don't know.
No, it's still on the ground over there.
There were two flags over there. You picked up one and.
Against the line.
Okay, it's going to be, and that'll be just a warning against Imperial on a sideline infraction. So the yardage, I don't know, the way they're marking it, he does not have it. So yeah, 4th down and 1. Now, the way they've been moving the ball, do you go for it, or do you punt it from there?
Oh, that's a tough one. It's too early.
Yeah.
It's too early still.
I'll let you be the coach on that one.
I mean, if you mishandle the ball, they gave it.
No, they did give it. Now they've moved it, and they did give it to him. They're going to get the yard.
Yeah, because the yard marker was a yard short.
So put it at the 22, and it's a 26-yard, 27-yard line. And a first down.
I didn't see who made the stop for the Tigers. Pass. We got a pass. All by itself.
Wide open. They roll the middle. Fifth. And Fifth has the ball at the 40-yard line to the 30. To the Yellow Jackets or the Imperial Tiger 20-yard line before bringing it down. And that's one thing I was kind of afraid of is you run. And then you have that 10 minutes pass out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was in Shaw there. The free safety was way up and right on the linebacker. Great call right there. Great call. You said that was Fifth, huh? 11?
Yeah, Fifth's pretty tall, too. It's a show on his height.
It doesn't.
6'3", 175. Yeah.
And his grandpa used to put on a big softball tournament here. We used to come every year. Now do you remember back when the Fifth was a quarterback?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I remember that name. Yeah, it's going to go to the right side. It's jumping to the outside. Put around the turf runners is Bejarano. And just like that, the Yellow Jackets get the touchdown back.
Wow. Good. I'd like to see him run the 100. I mean, he pulled away from all the Tiger defenders. There's nobody that's going to catch him. And Victor Valenzuela is pretty quick.
Second touchdown of the night for Bejarano. This will be a 22-yarder. And it's 20-3, Palo Verde.
Yeah, Victor Valenzuela is pretty quick. He's the one that ran down Phipps.
Jesse Flores with the extra point.
It is good.
And it's good. With 6:59 to go in this first half of play.
That's good.
It's the...
Learning a new skill, continuing your education, or returning to school for the first time can be stressful. IVC has the resources to help you succeed by offering programs to eligible students who qualify for tuition assistance, book grants, and additional programs like IVC's Kitchen Pantry, Housing Program, Career Services Support, and so much more. Let Imperial Valley College help you become a college graduate. Visit imperial.edu/admissions to register today. Imperial Valley College is recognized nationwide as a top 10 community college for college excellence.
5-play drive. This is going to go 83 yards. And capped by the 5-yard touchdown run by Xavier Bejarano. The second of the night. This was a 22-yarder. He's already approaching 100 yards. George 95 in the game. First half.
Oh, after we stopped that kid from Valley Center, I thought we were for real on the run.
His short kick is going to go out of bounds. The Tigers get the ball at the 35-yard line. That drive, let's see, took just 3 minutes and 46 seconds to go 83 yards. Wow.
Ooh, Granite Hills,
yeah.
21-0 over Centro. And last update we got, Calexico 19, Hopeville nothing, the second. And, it's a goal. Carroll says they're finally starting.
Wow. So first and 10 Tigers from the 35, their own 35-yard line, trailing the Yellow Jackets 21-3. Here at Scott Stadium in Blythe. Kiernan, the quarterback, has Rashard Robinson to his right side again from the shotgun. We'll hand it off up the middle. Richard, his second, third effort, will get him an extra 5. He's still on his feet.
Still going.
Crossed the 40-yard line to the 43, and then stood up. But a gain of 8 yards, and great first down effort by Richard Robinson.
And that was mostly by himself. Number 5, that's who stayed right with him. Xavier Bacarano.
So second down and 2.
They had him stopped about 3 yards out, and he's just
strong.
pushing.
He's got strong legs.
Yeah. On the fresh.
Goes to the sideline. Shaw will come back into the lineup. He'll go to the left side of Tiernan now in the shotgun. Nixon will come wide to the right. Ray, Perez, and Suarez wide left. Second down and 2. Tiger ball throwing 43. Snap to Tiernan. Hand out to Shaw. Shaw slips and falls, and it'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be a third down now, and 3 from the 42.
And give that to number 72 for the Yellow Jackets, Carl Rivas.
Seth having trouble getting going. 5 carries, 7 yards. Goes to the sideline. Robinson will come back in.
Pablo Moreno just went on the offensive side.
He went on the offense in the game, too.
Oh, he was?
I think it was the first game that I've seen him on offense, though. So Pablo Moreno will come in. And the Tigers bring the offense in. Double tight ends. Ray back is blocking back. Suarez in motion to the near side. Hand it off. Robinson up the middle.
Oh.
Robinson going to be brought down like, whoa. As he gets in there hard and brings him down quickly for a loss. And the Tigers will have to punt. 3 and out again.
Who's that, 22?
Yes, Cameron Crow.
Jonathan Crow.
Jonathan Crow, I'm sorry. Jonathan Crow. He's the transfer out of Palm Desert.
Okay.
Wow.
Ooh, he hit him.
Just hit hard there.
He hit him.
For sure didn't have a chance at all. It was a loss of a yard. It was a 4th and 4 to 41. Tigers have to punt. So that's a mismatch and a half.
Oh, man.
Crow's big.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
Yes, he is. Shows 6'1". Like I said, he's got to be 220, 230. Punt by Ethan, a good one.
Okay.
Take a Tiger bounce inside the 10. Will roll down to the 8 before being downed. And a great punt by Ethan Gonzalez will certainly help.
30, 47, 48.
He averages 48 yards a punt. Now get this, George. He's number 12 in the country.
Wow.
In average of 48.2 coming into the game.
Wow.
Number 12 in the country.
That's anything.
Number 1 in San Diego. Number 4 in the state.
That is awesome, man.
It is. That's fantastic.
That's impressive.
That's a great kicker. He'll be playing Saturday somewhere next year, I hope.
Yeah. Imagine put some meat on him.
So Palo Verde, the worst field position of the 9 to throw on the 8-yard line, but it hasn't really hampered him tonight on whatever field position they have. Time out on the field with the score. Palo Verde 21, Imperial 3.
Learning a new skill, continuing your education, or returning to school for the first time can be stressful. IVC has the resources to help you succeed by offering programs to eligible students who qualify for tuition assistance, book grants, and additional programs like IVC's Kitchen Pantry, Housing Program, Career Services Support, and so much more. Let Imperial Valley College help you become a college graduate. Visit imperial.edu/admissions to register today. Imperial Valley College is recognized nationwide as a top 10 community college for college excellence.
Start that day off right with your favorite drink from Brickhouse Coffee, next door to Brickhouse Deli at the Lisa Tucker Center in Imperial. Brickhouse Coffee has so many drinks to choose from. Hot drinks, blended drinks, or cold drinks, including the best tea in the valley with different flavors. Open daily with a convenient drive-thru. And next door, Brickhouse Deli with big, full, fresh flavor. The valley's premier deli, serving breakfast and lunch. So come visit them both at the Lisa Tucker Center on West Ayton Road in Imperial.
They do have refreshing tea at Brickhouse. You've got to try it sometime. And if you're going to get a sandwich, and you got to order a half, George, because I don't know if you can handle a whole. I know I can barely get a half of a sandwich. If you get the Papa Tea, the pastrami sandwich they have. Oh, I love pastrami tea too. Got to try it sometime. Well, like I said, I caution you. Good luck if you go for the large, because the half is very big. There's a lot of meat there. First and 10 for Palo Verde, on the 8-yard line first. And goes in motion, is making, going to be an inside handoff to Crow, and Crow over the right side will get outside the 10-yard line. We'll get out to the 13, a gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
I think there will be a Campos made the initial hit. Yeah, it is. Joel Villacampo.
15 yards and 5 carries for Jonathan Crow. He came into the game with 207 yards rushing, averaging almost 10 yards a carry and 2 touchdowns.
I can see it.
Yeah, I can too. He'll be a load to bring down, that's for sure.
Ooh, Granite Hills, 28-0. I powered on.
Nothing, Granite Hills. If you're a NASCAR stock car fan, Jimmy Johnson, who won 7 championships, he went to Granite Hills.
Ooh, yeah.
Second down and 5 on the 13. Man in motion to the near side. Going to fake it one way and hand it up the other way up the middle. And this will go to Marcus Macon, and he will get out to about the 15-yard line. A gain of a couple, 3rd down and 3 coming up. Big one for the Tiger defense right now.
66. Jose Podaca with his first tackle of the night for the Tigers. Yeah, I had no idea where the ball was.
I've got to use the binoculars. I really do to be able to see, because there's a lot of mismatch, a lot of play action faking one way or the other, which is the ideal way of running a double wing. It really is.
Yeah, I have to wait till they're down on the ground and see where they're at. Kind
of a throwback offense, but if you run it right, it's very effective. And they're doing it just that tonight, leading the Tigers 21-3. Abanez under center. Hand it off, up the middle. And it's going to be close to a 1st down. We'll see how close it will be as Bejarano gets the call on that. It's going to be a matter of the mark by the referees, and it looks like they're going to put it out to the 19-yard line. It will be a 1st down for Palo Verde and a gain of 4.
Oh, I thought we hadn't stopped. Ethan Reeves at the initial hit for Tigers. Still push a couple of yards.
It's Bejarano over the 99 yards, just shy of the 100-yard mark. But a 1st down for Palo Verde. Clock continues to roll. 2:13 to go in the 1st half. Palo Verde leading the Tigers 21-3.
Well, we keep going this way, we're going to be home before John and Carol.
Yeah, I think you may be right.
Quick game. Pass.
Back to pass again. It's going to be a long one. If Phipps is wide open again, he's got it to 50. To the 45-40. It's a foot race to the 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Palo Verde.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And he hit him on the run, too. Never broke stride.
81 yards on the touchdown from Rio Albanez to Cy Phipps. And it's now 27-3, Palo Verde.
Who would have thought?
I was not expecting this at all tonight. Not after watching the Tigers last week.
I'm not listening to my grandson Steven anymore.
81-yarder, and for Phipps, that is his first 2 receptions of the year. They've gone for 50 and 81. And the fumble snap on the extra point attempt, and the Tigers are going to stop it. So with 1:49 to go in the 1st half, it's the Yellow Jackets 27, the Tigers 3.
For over 60 years, the Imperial Quarterback Club has supported all sports teams at Imperial High School. The money they raise goes a long way, keeping our kids busy with school activities. Members are parents and community people who care and want to donate their time. If you would like to become a member, call Betty or Larry Zinn at 760-355-1312. That's 760-355-1312. The Quarterback Club wishes the Imperial Tigers a great season. Go Tigers!
Have you been wanting new flooring but putting it off? Don't wait anymore. Derma Floor Covering has the flooring you want at blowout prices. Yes, I mean blowout prices. Hardwood plank, regularly priced $9.99 a square yard, now $3.99 a square yard, and over 1,100 square feet in stock. Select tiles, regularly priced $5.99 to $6.49 a square foot, now on sale at $1.34 to $1.99 a square foot. Stop by Derma's Floor Covering today, 220 North State Street in Imperial. Your flooring wishes can come true at Derma's Floor Covering.
Yellow Jackets kicking off. Another pooch kick coming toward the sideline. It will go out of bounds, and the Tigers will get up to 35 again. A 5-play, 91-yard drive using 4 minutes and 42 seconds off the clock. Actually, 3:42 off the clock. And an 81-yard touchdown pass. From Rio Albanez to Cy Phipps, and wow. It's a 27-3 game.
It's unbelievable. I wish I could play that one back. I want to see.
I think
I want to see what the safety in the
Well, when you have everybody all packed in there to stop the run, it's going to leave somebody open if you throw that surprise pass, and they've done it twice.
And he had 2 players open. He could have picked it, whoever.
131 yards passing on 2 passes, a 50 and 81, both to tie Phipps. The second for an 81-yard touchdown. Tigers in a hole. Sharp Robinson in the backfield for the Tigers. Back to pass Tiernan. Looks over the middle. As a receiver, intercepted. Got this through the hands of Zach Ray. And it's going to be intercepted. And coming up with the ball, Matthew Robertson. And the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Oh, number 10. Okay, there he is. I thought it was 12.
Wow.
Okay, went right through Zach's hands. A little behind him.
A little behind him, yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, just cut to the center and little cut to the right and through behind him.
The minute 43, you can't rest any with this offense from their own 46.
They dug a hole for themselves, that's for sure.
They have done that indeed.
It looks they're on their heels right now.
Yeah.
They look
bad.
bad.
They just don't have an idea or a clue what they're going to do. They just are, and give credit to Palo Verde for sure. They've got everything mismatched right now and really have the Tigers back on their heels. Going the backfield with Albanez at quarterback. Man in motion, gets the ball, Bejarano on the left side. Breaks some tackles, gets to the 50-yard line right at midfield. That'll be a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6.
Brought down by Zach Ray. Got him with his 5th.
That puts him over 100 yards rushing. 103 on 11 carries and 2 touchdowns in the game in the first half.
For real. He's for real.
The statistics are going to be so lopsided at halftime. When we recap the scoring and the stats at halftime, it's going to be as lopsided as the scoring is right now, 27-3. I've already taken their time coming up to the line. Crow again in the backfield. Bacon, wing left. And Bejarano, wing right. All tight line, foot to foot, man in motion, Bacon. Back to pass.
Again.
Albanez looks out to the right side, got it completed, getting the first down in Tiger territory to the 40-yard line. Inside the 40 will be marked down at the 36. And coming up with the catch, Jesse Flores. Extra points earlier in the game.
Zach Ray with the tackle for the Tigers. Zach Flores all by himself out there.
14-yard gain on that one. For a team that doesn't pass, 3 of 5, or 2 of 5 coming into the game, they're 3 for 3 for 145 yards in the game. 1st and 10 now at the Imperial, 36-yard line.
Yeah, the good thing is that stayed with 5th this time, but this guy kid was all by himself out there.
Again, Albanez goes back to back, gets flushed around the pocket, it's going to be brought down. Sack. First sack tonight by the Tigers. They step up big and get him outside the 40-yard line. So about the 43. Coming in to look like Mike Alvarez. And that'll be the end of the half. Chunk up what that loss is going to be back to the 41. So it'll be a loss of 5 on that. And that brings the first half mercifully for the Tigers to an end with the score. Palo Verde 27, Imperial 3. We'll be back to recap the scoring and the stats for you in just a moment.
Wake up with Broken Oak Café. Open daily at 7 a.m. Serving your favorite breakfast. From omelets, pancakes, eggs benedict, waffles, and yes, Mexican breakfast too. Broken Oak Café serves lunch till 2 p.m. From sandwiches, salads, and yes, of course, the all-American cheeseburger. Broken Oak Café thanks you for voting us the best breakfast in town. Once again, you can order online at Broken Oak Café, El Centro, or call 760-352-9655.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here at Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. PO box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
Bo and his team of employees at Dad's Auto Body are constantly striving on giving you 100% satisfaction on getting your vehicle repaired and fixed right. Dan's Auto Body is grateful for the support they hear from the job they're doing and being highly rated with CarWise.com. Yes, accidents are disturbing, and Dan's Auto Body is here for you to ease the pain and fix your vehicle as fast as possible. Stop by at 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro. El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes with nothing but fresh ingredients. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. And yes, there's something on the menu for everyone, like 17 different burritos. El Zarape Restaurant, open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago to help the football team with much-needed equipment and sending the players to special training. Now, through their fundraising efforts from the past and now, the Imperial Tiger Association is proud of what they have accomplished and what they will continue to do in the future. They're always looking for new members. You can call Victor at 760-960-6317. That's 960-6317 if you're interested in helping out. Go Tigers!
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXO Centro.
Halftime score here in Blythe. The Palo Verde Yellow Jackets 27, the Imperial Tigers 3. I would have thought maybe it would have been the other way around, maybe, but the way the Tigers have been playing, they have had nothing for the Yellow Jackets tonight.
They're not confusing anybody.
Yellow Jackets got the ball first. It took them 6 plays, 68 yards on 3 minutes and 58 seconds off the clock to get their first touchdown. A 7-yard run by Marcus Macon, his 7th of the season. The extra point was good by Jesse Flores, and it was 7-0 with 8:02 in the first quarter. It didn't take much longer before they scored again with 1:33 to go in the first quarter. A 9-play, 43-yard drive using 4 minutes and 7 seconds off the clock, capped by a 5-yard touchdown run by Xavier Bejarano, his 12th of the season, and with Flores' extra point, it was 14-0 first quarter. Tigers came back to make it a 14-3 game, though, on an 8-play, 69-yard drive with, look back, I didn't put the time on that, a 3 minutes and 48-second drive, and the Tigers got a field goal with 9:45 to go in the first half, and that was by Ethan Gonzalez, a kick of 26 yards, and the Tigers trailed 14-3. But it didn't take long at all for them to get that one back and more on a 5-play, 83-yard drive using 3 minutes and 46 seconds, and a 5-yard touchdown run by Jonathan Crow. And that is his 3rd touchdown of the season, with the extra point by Flores, 21-3 with 6:59 to go in the half. And then, sort of a backbreaker at this point, really, from a 21-3 game to 27-3 on a 5-play, 91-yard drive, 81 of it on a touchdown pass from Rio Albanez. And this time the pass again was to Ty Phipps, 81 yards for the touchdown. 2-point conversion on a bad snap was mishandled snap, was no good. And with 1:49 to go in the first half, it was 27-3. Ouch, Palo Verde, and that's our halftime score. We said that it would be as lopsided offensively as you can imagine. For the Yellow Jackets, Rio Albanez has completed all 3 of his passes for 145 yards. 131 of them to Phipps and a touchdown, and then 14 to Jesse Flores. Add to that, Xavier Bejarano, 103 yards on 11 carries. Marcus Macon, 8 carries, 51 yards. Jonathan Crow, 3 carries, 15 yards. Albanez, right at the end of the half, was tackled for the 5-yard loss, but a total of 164 rushing, 309 yards of offense by the Yellow Jackets in the first half against a team that had given up 1 touchdown in 3 games.
Yeah, the Tiger defense.
Right. They've given up 4 tonight in the first half. Offensively for the Tigers, hasn't been a whole lot. C.J. Timmons has completed 3 of 6 passes for 11 yards and an interception. All 3 were completed to Alejandro Perez for the 11 yards. And then rushing, you have Rashard Robinson. He has looked good, had a big 42-yarder, has 62 in the first half on 5 carries. But Seth Shaw, 5 carries, 7 yards, a total of 69 yards rushing, 11 passing, 80 yards of offense for the Tigers, 309 for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, then you know that Marcus Bacon, the linebacker, he's just stopping everything up the middle.
Yeah.
Not a very big kid, but and then when and nobody's done that to Seth this year. When he gets hit, he's usually pushing another few yards.
Right. And
with him and Robinson, this guy's just stopping him.
Yeah.
Cold.
And all the misdirection from this offense using the double wing. Some of the Tigers are completely out balanced, and then once the Tigers try to converge to stop it, then they throw the pass over the middle and wide open. It's like the defensive backs don't even see the guys running. And Fitz, both of us were just straight up the middle. I mean, there's nothing fancy to it.
No, you put 10 in the box, you're going to get burned deep.
Yeah, what's going to happen? We're going to look at the rankings on Division 3, where the Tigers have moved up to number 5, and we'll take a look at those as our halftime report continues in just a moment.
Learning a new skill, continuing your education, or returning to school for the first time can be stressful. IVC has the resources to help you succeed by offering programs to eligible students who qualify for tuition assistance, book grants, and additional programs like IVC's Kitchen Pantry, Housing Program, Career Services Support, and so much more. Let Imperial Valley College help you become a college graduate. Visit imperial.edu/admissions to register today. Imperial Valley College is recognized nationwide as a top 10 community college for college excellence.
Start the day off right with your favorite drink from Brickhouse Coffee, next door to Brickhouse Deli at the Lisa Tucker Center in Imperial. Brickhouse Coffee has so many drinks to choose from. Hot drinks, blended drinks, or cold drinks, including the best tea in the valley with different flavors. Open daily with a convenient drive-thru. And next door, Brickhouse Deli with big, full, fresh flavors. The Valley's premier deli, serving breakfast and lunch. So, come visit them both at the Lisa Tucker Center on West Ayton Road in Imperial.
For over 60 years, the Imperial Quarterback Club has supported all sports teams at Imperial High School. The money they raise goes a long way, keeping our kids busy with school activities. Members are parents and community people who care and want to donate their time. If you would like to become a member, call Betty or Larry Zinn at 760-355-1312. That's 760-355-1312. The Quarterback Club wishes the Imperial Tigers a great season. Go Tigers!
Various ages of cheerleaders out on the field right now. I would say at least 100.
This is so cute, though.
Yeah.
I love seeing this.
Yeah, they do.
Look at the little pyramid they got going.
And they've got the high school cheerleaders that are putting the younger ones up in the air. It's really cool to see. I like seeing that. Halftime score here in Blythe. Palo Verde 27, Imperial 3. Do we have some updated scores, George?
Yeah, we sure do right now. They have at halftime Calexico 19. Who they were playing?
Hoville? Calexico and Hoville?
Oh, Calexico Hoville, you're right. 19-0 at the half. And, of course, us here, Granite Hills 28, Centro 7 in the second quarter.
Granite Hills number 2 in Division 2, Central number 4. So that's a big game right there. Granite Hills is tough.
And then Santa Fe 7 over Southwest 0.
It started just late. Yeah,
that was just 7:44, I think, is when I marked it.
Well, the number 1 team in Division 2, that is the one that Imperial is in, or actually Division 3 that Imperial is in, is University City. They're 2-1. They're going to be tough this year. They're idle this week. They did not play. Rancho Buena Vista, they beat number 11 El Capitan 42-14 in Lakeside last week to run their record to 4-0. They are number 2. Del Norte, we saw those a few years ago, the Nighthawks in playoff competition. They dropped from number 1 after 1 week on top after losing to Division 2, number 6 La Jolla, 27-20. Okay, you can explain that.
Ooh, no, I told you don't.
They were the top team. They lost to the number 6 team in Division 2 by a touchdown and dropped 2 positions. Okay. Point Loma's number 4. They blasted number 10 West Hills that we beat earlier this year, 43-14. And Point Loma's number 4. Imperial was number 5 after the Red
Who was that? Say that one again against West Hills?
Point Loma defeated West Hills, 43-14. And then Imperial beat Division 2 number 12 Valley Center 10-9 last week. That moved them up from 7th to 5th. Patrick Henry is idle. They're 0-2, but they played upper division schools, I believe, in the first 2 weeks of their season. Bishops of La Jolla bombed number 11 of Division 5 Mountain Empire 45-0 in that one, but dropped down 2 positions in the rankings. Number 8 is Morse, up from number 11 after ripping Escondido, who is number 12 this week, by a score of 42-7. And San Pasqual of Escondido, number 9 this week, they downed Division 4, number 13 Westview, 42-18. And last night, El Capitan was in action, and they blasted El Cajon Valley 55-20. And 2 on the season. They're number 11 coming into the week. And number 13, Olympian of Chula Vista. They shut out Division 4, number 16, Valhalla, 48-0. They stay number 13 this week. Remaining at number 14 was Santana. They dropped to Division 4 top-ranked Fallbrook, 37-12. That's a team that Brawley will be visiting next week. And the Fallbrook Warriors are playing good ball this year. Bonita Vista, number 15. earned their first win of the year. They topped Division 4, number 12, Hilltop, 24-6. Number 16, Canyon Hills of San Diego whipped Division 4, number 15, Chula Vista, 33-12 to get their first victory on the year. And then Orange Glen, take a look at this one. They were humiliated by Division 5, number 4, Calexico Academy, 74-0. So I looked into that more because I thought, how can you as a coach let your team score 74-0? However, I looked into it. There were 6 interceptions thrown by Orange Glen. And Calexico Academy, and they also had a fumble recovery, so there were 7 turnovers. The Calexico Academy had 11 different guys rush the ball multiple times. So, and you can't let a guy who's a 3rd string or 4th string, 5th string running back, well, let's carry the ball, but don't score.
Don't score. Yeah, you can't.
And you can't do that. Yeah. And that's how that score became 74-0. So
yeah, well, it's going to be
like they weren't running it up.
Like Cibola. We didn't have very many yards, but we had 43 points.
Right, a lot of turnovers.
Right,
there were 8 fumbles in that game.
Right.
8 turnovers in the game, and it was a game that Orange Glen turned the ball over 7 times and lost 74-0 in that. Big games though in Division 2 tonight. University City, the number 1 team, they're heading up to visit Ukaipa. Really? Yeah, they're playing with Ukaipa tonight. What? Yeah, so that'll be kind of interesting. They're actually playing at home against Ukaipa. So we'll have that score for you next week. That's going to be an interesting one, though. And then number 12, Escondido, is at number 2, Rancho Buena Vista. That'll be interesting. And then number 3, Del Norte, is hosting Division 1, number 15, Rancho Bernardo. That'll be an interesting one. And then number 9 in Division 2, Christian High School, is at number 4, Point Loma tonight. That'll be an interesting one. And then within the division, number 15, Bonita Vista, visits number 6, Patrick Henry. Number 8, Morse, is at Division 2, number 6, La Jolla. Last week, we had Valley Center. They're number 12 in Division 2. They're at number 9, Sampa Squall tonight. Then number 10, West Hills, will be at Division 4, number 9, Mount Miguel. And then Division 4, number 15, Chula Vista, is at number 13, Olympian. And the other division school in action tonight is number 14, Santana. They're at Division 4, number 16, Valhalla. As both teams have returned to the field here at Scott Stadium. Halftime score, Palo Verde 27, Imperial 3, and we'll have the second half kickoff for you in just a moment.
For over 60 years, the Imperial Quarterback Club has supported all sports teams at Imperial High School. The money they raise goes a long way, keeping our kids busy with school activities. Members are parents and community people who care and want to donate their time. If you would like to become a member, call Betty or Larry Zinn at 760-355-1312. That's 760-355-1312. The Quarterback Club wishes the Imperial Tigers a great season. Go Tigers!
Have you been wanting new flooring but putting it off? Don't wait anymore. Derma Floor Covering has the flooring you want at blowout prices. Yes, I mean blowout prices. Hardwood plank, regularly priced $9.99 a square yard, now $3.99 a square yard, and over 1,100 square feet in stock. Select tiles, regularly priced $5.99 to $6.49 a square foot, now on sale at $1.34 to $1.99 a square foot. Stop by Derma's Floor Covering today, 220 North J Street in Imperial. Your flooring wishes can come true at Derma's Floor Covering.
Wake up with Rokio Café, open daily at 7 a.m., serving your favorite breakfast. From omelets, pancakes, eggs benedict, waffles, and yes, Mexican breakfast too. Rokio Café serves lunch till 2 p.m. From sandwiches, salads, and yes, of course, the all-American cheeseburger. Rokio Café thanks you for voting us the best breakfast in town. Once again, you can order online at Rokio Café, El Centro, or call 760-352-9655.
Halftime score, Palo Verde 27, Imperial 3. If there's anything good to look forward to the second half right now, Tigers get the ball first, and let's hope things can turn around. But I just don't see the enthusiasm on our side.
They're so flat.
They just came out flat, and they came out warming up. And
we talked about on the way here about a letdown after last week's setting finish.
We have seen that with teams, different teams, all for the years. If there's an emotional victory one week, sometimes you come out a little flat in the second week, and that's kind of what we're seeing here, I think, a little bit with Imperial.
And I hope it's just for the half.
Yeah, I do too. I hope things turn around now.
Anyway, I have to tell you about this car. It's my favorite car.
Okay, go for it.
Forster. I didn't see him race, but Bob Forster. I love the way this car does.
Bob was a great guy. He just passed away a few months ago. He would come down from Apple Valley, and his wife Donna, and they would come down and race with us.
Really?
And just one of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet. He started racing, he raced in the Imperial Rally first time back in '74.
Ooh, so
on the big half-mile track, they ran a stock car race called the Turkey Classic. And he was quick qualifier one year in that division, and then came back down years later in the 80s and ran in '82 in a 100-lap open competition kind of deal, and then would come back periodically. And it's just always great to see him win a few main events, raced in the Sportsman, raced into the Modifieds, and it was just a shock for us when we heard that he had passed away. He would go on to the Imperial Valley Stock Car Memory site and comment quite a bit over the years, and so it was really sad.
I enjoyed when you put this on.
So we had Delgado on there today. We put his Sportsman in.
Purple.
I love that. He always had really nice-looking cars. And that was the Sportsman car on top. That was Hector Valdez's car from the late 80s, and then they went ahead and ran it as number 27 Sportsman Delgado, and then he went in later and had the Modified, and always had real good looking equipment. Real nice guy. Haven't seen him in years, but a really nice guy.
No, I love that. Sprint cars back in the 70s. That was my...
Well, you got a chance to hear sprint cars again on October 22nd at the Fairgrounds.
What?
Yes. Yep.
Full sprint?
Full sprint. On a little quarter-mile track, yeah. It's going to be fun.
The guys from Paris, or
some of them from San Diego. I'm sure there's going to be some from Arizona.
Wow.
It'll be a fun night. Plus the Southwest Lightning Sprints. They're going to come down. I haven't heard
anything about it. Your brother doing it, or somebody else?
Him and Amanda Roberson out of San Diego, spearheading it. I'll be announcing it October 22nd. So
wonderful.
Get to hear some sprint cars. They came and ran an exhibition in April with 3 of them. And it was pretty exciting seeing them out there again. And
so they'd like to track him?
Yeah,
good.
So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Hope everybody can make it out for us.
My favorite kind of race.
Oh, yeah.
It's just unbelievable.
You're firing up and you get excited. I get excited for sure. So.
When they step on it, they're gone. It's just unbelievable the power they have.
The power to the horsepower to weight ratio is more than an Indy car, more than a stock car, NASCAR stock car. Lando Fernandez will be kicking off for Palo Verde. They'll be going right to left from the west to the east in their all green uniforms with gold trim. The Tigers are visiting white with red trim. And it's going to be another high kick. Rashard Robinson will get at the 28-yard line. Goes from the right side, going to try to go around the left, going to try to turn the corner on the far sideline. Does so to the 50 to the 45-yard line before being brought down to the Palo Verde 45. And the Tigers have excellent field position to open up the second half.
There is a flag right here. With the kid doesn't.
Okay, so the flag on the far sideline at the 42. Maybe bringing it back to hold against the Tigers.
That's why you made that corner over there.
So penalty for Imperial will bring him back. That excellent field position will be.
But I like what the Tiger coaches just did is put him back here instead of Zach Ray.
Try to get some running out of it, and instead of just good hands, but go ahead and get some run out of it too.
Yeah, very smart. Like to change already.
Yeah, let's hope the Tigers have made their adjustments at halftime. We've seen it before, where they've come back in the second half. So hopefully that'll be one down. They're going to bring the ball back to the 27-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Tigers from their own 27. C.J. Tillman, the quarterback, will have Seth Shaw behind him. Ray, Perez, and Suarez wide to the right. Nixon to the left. Snap comes back, sets up. Tiernan throws out to the near side. Has Perez, jumps up to catch the ball and tackled immediately at the 31-yard line. A big gain of only 4. Second down and 6.
Gabe Dagnino hit him. In fact, he might have hit him right before the ball got there, but good defense.
All 4 receptions on the night have been to Perez.
Everything.
However, it's been for only 15 yards.
Wow.
All short.
All short, yeah.
Rashard Robinson comes back into the lineup, goes to the left side of Tiernan, who's in the shotgun, and the Tigers move the 3 wide receivers to the left side. Turning back to pass, looks to that left side, passes it to Perez, going to be tackled immediately. It's going to be a loss on the play.
Yep.
He's back at the 30-yard line. They're going to say he went to the 31, so 0 gain, 3rd down and 6. That's just taking too long to set up.
No,
this is too quick of a defense to be able to do that like that.
I think he needs to take something out that way and then come on the other side again with Nixon all by himself, one-on-one here. Very, very good speed with Nixon, so I think we'd be okay on this one.
CJ seems to be having the time back there to be able to set up for a longer pass, but everything has been short so far, short and quick.
No, I think it's by design because they're sending the other 2 receivers deep and Ollie's staying short.
Snap to Tiernan, back to pass.
Same thing.
Going to look long this time. Throws it out for Suarez, a little bit long. It'll go incomplete. And 4th and 6, the Tigers will have to punt. 3 and out again.
It looks like he slowed down, thinking he was going to go short again. Then he had to try to catch up to the ball. So it's way over.
Tiernan 5 completions in 9 attempts now for 15 yards and an interception.
Not good. 3 yards. Yeah. Average. That's it.
The Tigers have had several 3 and outs tonight. Let me just see here quickly. 1, 2, that's the 3rd 3 and out the Tigers have had tonight.
You know what might be a good change? Change it. Nobody back to receive.
Yeah, nobody back to receive, and Ethan Gonzalez. And there's going to be a penalty here that gets the Yellow Jackets, but the kick is going to go down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that wasn't very smart of the Yellow Jacket. Nobody's back to receive the ball, but he's still trying to block him.
A little bit of a breeze coming out of the west, so that one went into the wind, and so it's under 40 yards on that punt. So the penalty is going to go against the Yellow Jackets. They'll mark it off at the end of the play. And you're right. That was when the ball's just rolling, stay away from it. And instead, the Yellow Jacket hit a Tiger in the back and knocked him down. And with that, the penalty is going to mark him back from the 38. Let's see where they're going to march it off to.
Yeah, they had nobody back to receive the ball. You're still trying to block.
Yeah, just let the ball roll away. And so it's down. And it wasn't one of Ethan's better punts. It didn't get up in the air. It was a pretty line drive. And was pretty much rolling to a stop by the time the penalty came around. So we're still waiting on referees deciding where to mark it off from. Should be at the end of where the ball went down, which is around the 35, so it should go down to about the 20-yard line. Long steps, and it goes to the 20. So 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets from their own 20-yard line with 10:20 to go in the 3rd quarter, and Palo Verde leading at 27-3. Albanese a quarterback. So they have Macon wing left, Bejarano wing right, and Crow behind him. Very tight though. Crow's only like 2 yards off the road, off the line of scrimmage. Pitcher on the right side to Macon, breaks open, cuts to the outside, still in his feet out to 30-yard line. He's still in his feet. He's going to be hit at the 40-yard line and enough to bring him down. Barone comes up to make the touchdown, possibly saving tackle at the 44-yard line, but a big gainer of 24 and a first down for the Yellow Jackets.
Like the way he runs. He runs so strong. He's like Robinson. He refuses to go down. You can't arm tackle this kid. And his base does not quit moving.
Good. The 24 yards gives him 75 in the game, 103 for Bejarano. 1st and 10 to 44. Macon, wing left again, and Bejarano wing right.
I think Cole gets the ball this time.
Nope. It's going to be Macon on the right side. Macon turns upfield, loses his footing, but gets across the 50-yard line into Tiger territory at the 49. Big gain of 6. Make it a gain of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, I think Zach, barely got her hand on the back leg when he kicked, and he stripped him from behind. I think he's gone on that one.
He has 200-yard games, 2 100-yard games this season, and he's 18 yards from his 3rd. Bejarano now has, with the Knights 103, has 5 100-yard rushing games this season.
Can you imagine 2 100 against them?
In the same game? Yeah, it's been a while. Albanese under center. Has man in motion, Bejarano. So, mistake in the backfield as he wasn't sure what to do and kind of ran into Crow, but he will get positive yardage down to the Tiger 47, a gain of a couple, a 3rd down and 1 coming up.
Zach Ray and J.J. Jimenez in on the tackle. Yeah, he's looking for his runner, and he said, where's
right
he
there. Yeah, you're right. Someone turned the wrong way.
Yeah, I think he kept going straight. He was supposed to cut it in, and he went straight to the sideline.
6'3" tight end Fitz comes back into the lineup. He already has 2 big gainers catching. One an 81-yard touchdown catch, and another was a 50-yarder. He's back into the lineup. And
Moreno's got, I think he's got some blood on his arm.
Okay, so Moreno goes to the sideline on the far side. And he does on his right elbow. That's fine.
Andrew Mitchell comes in to replace him. Okay. Outside linebacker.
So let's do the same lineup. Put the foot along the line with Bejarano wing right and Macon wing left with Crow behind the quarterback, Albanese. Pitch around the left side to Bejarano. We get the first down inside the 45-yard line to the 42. That'll be a gain of 5 and a first down for the Yellow Jackets.
Andrew Mitchell just came in and he's up at making tackle for the Tigers.
8 yards on 12 carries and 2 touchdowns for Bejarano tonight. And there's still 7:43 to go in the 3rd quarter. And you really have not had a time to stop them.
No. Everything. 2, 3, 4 yards.
Yep. So Yellow Jackets walking up to the line of scrimmage.
We may get out here before 9.
Macon comes out of the lineup. Matthew Robertson will come in on the wing left this time. Bejarano stays on the wing right. And Robertson in motion. Handoff inside. Hand up to Crow. And Crow breaks through the lineup to the 35-yard line to the 30. Penalty flag goes down as he dives near the 26-yard line. But a penalty flag down may see a hold against the Yellow Jackets.
Yep, right here.
Here it is, hold.
It is hold.
I should have never told Jonathan. I should have just let him think that I was just a master at understanding that stuff instead of giving him the inside secret.
Hot guy. 10 yards.
The penalty for Palo Verde will make it now first down and 18 from the 50-yard line. Boy, Crow has a big hole over the right side.
He was untouched.
Yeah, he was not touched until the very end of that.
And he was caught from behind. I don't know who caught him. He was caught from behind.
So first down and 18 for Palo Verde right at midfield here at Scott Stadium in Blythe. Robertson in motion, inside handoff again to Crow. Crow makes through the line of scrimmage, still on his feet. Knocks over a player at the 40-yard line, driven his feet. He's at the 30, tripped up at the 30-yard line, saving a touchdown. Joel Campos, right? Wow, how many tackles did he break in that play?
Yeah, I think it was Seth he ran right over. Oh, no, it was Angel.
25-yard gain. And a first and 10.
I like that forearm, me too.
Who was it they completely just blasted? I didn't see who it was. He just left him in his wake and kept going.
That was an old J.C. Feller move in.
Yeah. Crow stays in the lineup. Bejarano on the right. Macon back into the lineup on the wing left. In motion, Macon. Handoff inside again to Crow. Crow breaks tackles on his scrimmage. We'll get a good gainer again down to about the 20-yard line. Give him a gain of 5. Second down and 5.
The Tigers still down. Joel.
Campos down on the ground.
But Ethan Reed's at him right at the line of scrimmage.
But stays in the lineup. Looks like Jimenez will come out of the lineup now for Imperial. Wow.
Yeah, it looks like Crow's hurting. He needs a breather right now.
5 yards there, 45 yards on 5 carries. That's a little 9-yard average from your fullback. It's only like 2 yards off the line of scrimmage. Man, he runs hard.
and he's a big blocker. He hits a hole and the running back right behind him.
He stays in the game, and he's right between the right guard and right tackle. It's just off by the scrimmage. There's going to be play a game against the Yellow Jackets. Kind of thought it was taking a little long. So a 5-yard penalty put him back. It'll be a third down now and 10, and bring the ball back to the 25-yard line. Second penalty on the drive for Palo Verde.
And there hasn't been very many penalties.
No, I was going to say it's been the only thing that's slowed them down tonight, the way they've been going. Leading the Tigers 27-3 with 5:17 to go in the third quarter. And threatening again with a third down and 10, or second down and 10 from the 25. Standard double wing formation. And motion naked, gets the pitch out the right side. Touches it out toward the 20, going to be brought down. Nice open field tackle. Devin Meza comes up with a great tackle up there at the 22-yard line. Big gain of 3.
That was pretty. The way he wrapped him and then kept pushing him.
Nice form tackle.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So a gain of 3, though. That gives him 85 yards on 11 carries in the ball game. And a touchdown. A third down and 7 from the Tiger 22.
I like the way the quarterback laterals the ball, and then he goes out in front to block, in front of the running back. I like that.
Crow now move over to the left side between the left guard and the left tackle. And again, he's only about a little more than 2 yards off the line of scrimmage, even though he's in the backfield. And there will be a timeout on the field with 4:27 to go in the third quarter play. It's Palo Verde 27, Imperial 3.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. PO box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Highland in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
El Zarape restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes with nothing but fresh ingredients. El Zarape restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. And yes, there's something on the menu for everyone, like 17 different burritos. El Zarape restaurant, open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXO Centro.
Third down and 7, Palo Verde from the Tiger 22. And a motion to the near side, Berarano gets the pitch. Can be hit by the line of scrimmage. Great job by Pablo Moreno. Came in great to knock him down on a loss on the play. To bring the ball back to about the 27.
And who ran the ball? I didn't see that one.
That was number 5.
Okay. All right.
Strip back there. 27.
Might be the first time they lost yardage, huh?
Yeah, fourth down and 11 from, or 12. Fourth and 12 from the 27, and they'll go for it. That's his first negative yardage tonight. And a motion, make a fumble. The ball's kicked around on the ground, and finally it's going to be covered. But it's I think the Yellow Jackets may have recovered, but it'll be the Tiger ball. It did not go for a first down. And I don't see the football, so I'm not sure who came up with it. So I don't know if that's going to be a fumble recovery or just a recovery by the Yellow Jackets turned over on downs. But the Tiger defense will hold this time all the way back at the 22-yard line after they'll take over possession. First and 10.
From about the
22
or 3. Let's see. They haven't put it down yet. 2. Let's call it the 2. Here. Yeah, good. I mean, it was kicked back here around the 26, 28, and
just kept getting kicked.
Yeah.
Nobody really saw the ball. It just kept getting kicked.
Almost made a first down.
Get him back to pass. But out to the flat. Overthrows the intended receiver, Alejandro Perez. It'll be a second down and 10.
What they ought to do is come in with Robles, the sophomore quarterback. No, I think sophomore. Maybe he's a junior.
Junior, I believe.
Yeah. Just to change things up.
Yeah.
Open them up a little bit more.
Yeah, Tiernan's completed 5 of 10 for 15 yards and an interception.
Yeah, he's having to wait.
Right.
All they have to wait is a long time. Once he got
that again, goes on to the far side to complete it. And Nixon gets his first reception on the year out to the 31-yard line. Give him a gain of 9, a second down on the yard.
Wonderful.
Make it a third down on the yard.
I'd like to see more of that.
Yeah, that's his first reception of the season.
That's a good hand, wheels. Yeah. He can leap. I'd like to see him use a little bit more.
Longest pass catch of the night of 9 yards. And a big third down and 1. Tigers from their own 31. Tiernan will go under center this time. They'll have Rashard Robinson back into the lineup directly behind him. Man in motion, Suarez. And it off Robinson. Robinson, big hole over the right side. But then he's going to be reversing action because Crow brings him back out. And then Robinson will get the first down on the far side, fumbles it, and picked up by Moreno, and will go out of bounds. But the ball isn't advanced any at all from the 38-yard line. The Tigers will have a first down. Crow completely by shirt tail.
Yeah,
right. Instead of running to the right, all of a sudden, Richard was thrown about 8 yards back and went to the left side and then turned the Jets on to get out to 38, a 7-yard gain in the first down.
So was that considered a fumble, or was he down by
I think he was down. I think he's down by contact.
And I missed who tackled him. Yeah, Crow spun him all the way around.
Yeah, he is strong. Shaw back into the lineup now. Tiernan's pass on the far side incomplete, intended for Nixon. The pass was just way too far in front of him. It'll be a 2nd and 10.
You can't catch those. If he throws that a little bit better, that's a good game.
Maybe. 3 of 6 for 20, or 3 of 6 for 13 yards in the second half. 2:20 to go, third quarter. Yellow Jackets 27, Imperial 3.
I'd like to for them to throw to Zach right there. He's got about a foot on the linebacker.
Penalty flags go down right at the snap. Maybe a legal procedure against the Tigers, leaning back a little bit.
Yeah.
They get a 2nd down and 15 and bring it back to the 33. Imperial hasn't had too many penalties tonight. Only a couple, I think. But you certainly don't need it right now when you're moving the ball a little bit. Guys started their own 22. They got out to the 38. Now bring it back to the 33. Suarez, Perez, and Ray will come split out to the right. Dixon split to the left, the short side of the field. And Robinson in the backfield behind Tiernan in the shotgun. Tiernan back to pass. That's up. Looks over the middle. As receiver going to complete it. Out across the 50-yard line to the 48. Zach Ray with the reception. His first of the night. The Tigers are in Yellow Jacket territory at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
Xavier Vaquerano got it down, but I like the way that's what we need to do right there with Zach. Right behind the linebackers and let him go up against the quarterback or the safety.
Longest pass catch of the night for the Tigers of 19 yards in the first down. Imperial to Yellow Jacket 48. 2 wide receivers each side of the field this time for the Tigers. Shaw back in the lineup behind Tiernan in the shotgun. Tiernan gets the snap, takes the handoff, goes back to pass.
Right there.
And completes it to the 30-yard line. The pass is going to go again to Jared Nixon, his 2nd reception of the night and of the season. And the Tigers have the ball 1st and 10 at the Yellow Jacket 29. It's going to be a 19-yarder there.
You can see where you thought the contact was coming, and he kind of slowed down a little bit. I think if he runs through that, he's gone. He hesitated just a bit. Oh, they're coming back. They huddled up. And
I think with the more experience he has in not getting the ball, I think you're going to see a little bit better things. That's 2 19-yarders in a row passing for the Tigers, 1st and 10 from the Yellow Jacket 29. Turning back to pass. Looks on the far side. He's rocked down. It's going to be knocked down, incomplete. Great job of coming through there. Parker Laredo, 6'1" and 225, gets up high to bring that down. and it'll be a second down and 10. Minutes to go in the third quarter. Palo Verde 27, Imperial 3, but the Tigers with a second and 10 from the Palo Verde 29.
Oh, number 62. Mark to the radio, you said?
Yes.
Knocked it down.
Yeah. He got through there quick and did it. Did a good job. Shaw behind Tiernan. We'll have 3 wide receivers to the left side now and 1 to the right, the short side of the field. It's the snap, looks out to the left. Going to complete it to Perez, gets a block. He's to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, 5, touchdown Tigers. Alejandro Perez from 29 yards.
Block in the back, block in the back.
And a penalty way back at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, there was a block in the back by the whoever the split in was out that way.
No.
I think it was Dominic.
I won't say anything on that. But there's going to be a timeout on the field as well. There'll be a hold against the Tigers and a penalty flag. Tigers, I think, said something. I think a Imperial player said something, and they're going to get 15 more on top of that.
That'll be Zach.
So you have the hold from the 30. That'll put it to the 40, and then 15 on top of that. You'll be back in your own territory. That's not smart football.
Not smart. Oh, we have a player down, too, for this.
We have a jacket way on the other side of the field. We didn't see it till right now. We'll get the binoculars on and see who it might be. We're covered by coaches, so we're not able to see. It's going to be Bejarano.
Yeah, I think it's down. I think it's
he is now laying on the field, so we'll have a timeout on the field with 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Yellow Jackets 27, Imperial 3.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago to help the football team with much-needed equipment and sending the players to special training. Now, through their fundraising efforts from the past and now, the Imperial Tiger Association is proud of what they have accomplished and what they will continue to do in the future. They're always looking for new members. You can call Victor at 760-960-6317. That's 960-6317 if you're interested in helping out. Go Tigers!
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes with nothing but fresh ingredients. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. And yes, there's something on the menu for everyone, like 17 different burritos. El Zarape Restaurant, open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action? Heck, yes, that'd be awesome. Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active? Definitely. Want to give back to the student athletes in your community? Obviously, yes. Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in California, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Injured player Bejarano is up, but real gingerly trying to get off the field. Looks like an ankle. Maybe his left ankle is the problem. So he'll make his way slowly across the field. And while there's still time out on the field, 51 seconds remaining in the third quarter. It's the Yellow Jackets 27 and the Tigers 3.
Start that day off right with your favorite drink from Brickhouse Coffee, next door to Brickhouse Deli at the Lisa Tucker Center in Imperial. Brickhouse Coffee has so many drinks to choose from. Hot drinks, blended drinks, or cold drinks, including the best tea in the valley with different flavors. Open daily with a convenient drive-thru. And next door, Brickhouse Deli with big, full, fresh flavors. The Valley's premier deli, serving breakfast and lunch. So, come visit them both at the Lisa Tucker Center on West Ayton Road in Imperial.
Have you been wanting new flooring but putting it off? Don't wait anymore. Derma Floor Covering has the flooring you want at blowout prices. Yes, I mean blowout prices. Hardwood plank, regularly priced $9.99 a square yard, now $3.99 a square yard, and over 1,100 square feet in stock. Select tiles, regularly priced $5.99 to $6.49 a square foot, now on sale at $1.34 to $1.99 a square foot. Stop by Derma's Floor Covering today, 220 North J Street in Imperial. Your flooring wishes can come true at Derma's Floor Covering.
So hold against the Tigers. Unsportsmanlike conduct afterwards brings the ball all the way back to their own 44-yard line. It's a second down and 37 for Imperial, digging a hole.
Then shoot yourself in the foot.
Yep. Robinson in motion to the near side. Back to pass Tiernan. Looks over the middle. Intended for Zach Ray, goes incomplete. It'll be a third down and 37.
Yeah, incidental contact. They ran into each other. Going for the ball. I'll give you an update here. Granite Hills 35, Centro 7 in the third. Calexico over Hopeville 31-0, also in the third. Southwest 28-0, second quarter. And then us here, we don't want to talk about it.
27-3 Palo Verde in the third quarter. Shaw back into the lineup, back to pass Tiernan. Looks over the middle, gonna pass it. Incomplete. Was intended for Nixon, yep. And it will go incomplete. And a fourth down and 37, the Tigers want the punt. So instead of having the ball,
now Crow is down over here.
Yeah, now Crow is down. Instead of having the ball, though, when you look back on it, we had the hold call, which would have put the ball about to 35. And we had a second down and 15.
Right.
But he said we have a second down and 37. Yep. And just not good football that way. You got to keep yourself under control. It's Crow on the field at the 35-yard line with 39 seconds left of the third quarter, and we'll be back in just a moment to Scott Stadium.
Wake up with EEO Café, open daily at 7 a.m., serving your favorite breakfast. From omelets, pancakes, eggs benedict, waffles, and yes, Mexican breakfast too. EEO Café serves lunch till 2 p.m. from sandwiches, salads, and yes, of course, the all-American cheeseburger. EEO Café thanks you for voting us the best breakfast in town. Once again, you can order online at EEO Café El Centro or call 760-352-9655.
Crow makes it to the sideline on his own. Like maybe he's just a little bit of gas, maybe. They're playing both ways today.
Yeah, you could see he's gasping the last set of downs when they were on the offensive side.
So Ethan Gonzalez punting for the Tigers. Nobody back again to receive. And the ball takes his Yellow Jacket bounce to the 20-yard line and stops at the 21. And they will have the ball first and 10 at their own 21. 37 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Oh, I thought that was a flag. Looks like something on the field over here about the 44, 43. Yeah. The ref went right by, so I thought that was a flag on the field.
See what the Tiger defense can do now. They've been on the field a whole lot here in the second half. It was a long drive by the Tigers. Let's see.
Let's see what they do with the running backs now. So we threw them down. Go back in the...
It was a 9-play drive for the Tigers, but with the penalties, it would only go 22 yards. It was hurt.
Good time to first stop right here. Get a quick score.
Pitch on the right side to Macon. Macon follows his blockers really well. Gets across the 25-yard line.
Got a flag. Got a flag.
And a flag down at the 23. Ball will go down to the 27. But a flag down. May have a hold, possibly.
Yeah, that's where it's at. 2 flags right there. One from the umpire and one from the line judge.
And there's going to be a hold against Palo Verde, so they'll bring that one back. Matthew Robertson in the lineup for Crow in the backfield. And that penalty will bring them back to the 14-yard line. Still first down, but it'll be a first down. And about 17. Well, back at the 14-yard line for Palo Verde. 10 seconds to go. May not get enough before quarter. It'll be close. And they will not get the playoff. And that would be the end of the third quarter play with a score here in Blythe. It's Palo Verde 27, Imperial 3.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here at Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. PO box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Highland in El Centro. If you're in need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
Bo and his team of employees at Dan's Auto Body are constantly striving on giving you 100% satisfaction on getting your vehicle repaired and fixed right. Dan's Auto Body is grateful for the support they hear from the job they're doing and being highly rated with CarWise.com. Yes, accidents are disturbing, and Dan's Auto Body is here for you to ease the pain and fix your vehicle as fast as possible. Stop by at 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXO Centro.
Open the fourth quarter, Palo Verde with the football and going toward the east side of Scott Stadium. So going right to left on your dial. And a first down and 17. Actually, they'll be going to the left side.
Left to right.
Going left to right now.
I was just thinking, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, they'll be switching them.
That means they're going to score here pretty quick.
So first and 17 from their own 14-yard line. They'll be going driving to the west half of the right. They'll be facing a little bit. Well, we had a wind earlier, but now the flag is
completely thin.
Yeah, no wind at all out there.
Yeah, I don't see Crow. He must be out on the field.
No, he's on the field. He's right behind Albanez. Man in motion. Marcus Macon, penalty flag.
Somebody jumped.
I think Yellow Jackets may have moved before that play.
Yep. That might be the first penalty we're on a motion on.
Which is kind of unusual when you have that much moving around, you know. Yeah, you'd think that there would be more times that people would move at a different time, but hasn't happened much tonight, but it did that time. It's the first down and 2 and bring it back to the 9-yard line.
I think most of the penalties we're holding. This might be the first legal procedure.
And the motion making will get the call. Down to the outside of the 10, 15-yard line. Going to be dragged down around the 20, but that's until there's an 11-yard gain on him. It'll be a second down and 11 from the 20.
Jason Mingsa finally brought him down. He broke a couple of tackles, arm tackles.
96 yards for Macon, so he's 4 away from getting a 100-yard gain. Wow. Veterano already has 103 in his. And he comes back in the ball game.
Yep. Well, it was a cramp. Yeah.
This time, come back in with him.
If he got his shoe off, I thought maybe his toe or something. He's back in?
Yep, he's back in as a right wing, Macon on the left wing. And timeout on the field. 11:22 to go in the ball game. It's Palo Verde 27, Imperial 3.
El Zarape restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes with nothing but fresh ingredients. El Zarape restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. And yes, there's something on the menu for everyone, like 17 different burritos. El Zarape restaurant, open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago to help the football team with much-needed equipment and sending the players to special training. Now, through their fundraising efforts from the past and now, the Imperial Tiger Association is proud of what they have accomplished and what they will continue to do in the future. They're always looking for new members. You can call Victor at 760-960-6317. That's 960-6317 if you're interested in helping out. Go Tigers!
So second down and 11 for Palo Verde from their own 20-yard line. The same formation with Macon on the left, Bejarano on the right, Crow behind the quarterback Albanez. Got it off Macon around the right side. Macon turns upfield across the 25-yard line to about the 27, and penalty flag goes down.
You see a flag? I don't see a flag. You see one?
The way the referees from the head referee and the line judge.
Oh,
there's a flag. Yeah, at the 20-yard line.
You know that last time out, I seen David Shaw go out, call the refs together. I don't know what he was talking to them about.
Referee's talking it over at the 20-yard line where the flag is put down at, and his penalty is going to be a chop block going against Palo Verde, so that's going to bring them back. And that got him.
That's where he was down.
The run by Macon had gotten him about 3 yards away from the first down, but the chop block will bring it back. See how far they'll bring it back as they come over to talk over the Palo Verde coaching staff led by Wally Grant. And so 11-12 to go. We'll see where they're going to bring the ball back to.
Remember who was on the ground. Somebody was on the ground way back.
To the 14-yard line. So back to being a second down and 17.
I think it was Andres Costello. Him and the big lineman were both down.
It's the third penalty on this drive for Palo Verde, which began at their own 21-yard line. And they have a second down and 17 from their 14-yard line.
It was funny the way they ended up. Palo Verde lineman was down, and Andres was on top of it.
Yeah, so
that might be the one they were
talking about. Yeah, exactly, where they chopped him down.
Two big boys going after each other.
Next week will be on Thursday night at home against Gila Ridge of Yuma. So we'll be on the air at 6:45 on Thursday night, so make sure to join us for a special Thursday night edition of Friday Night Football. Coach is still talking to the referees on the near sideline about what the call was. And now the refs get back into their position. And Fitz comes over to the sideline. I hope we don't see a long pass. We've seen enough out of that today. Just to give you an idea on the passing, they've only passed 3 passes. That's Palo Verde. Completed them all for 145 yards, including an 81-yard touchdown. 2 of those to Fitz for 131 yards.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I like the Fitz name. There's always been good memories with that name.
Very efficient.
His grandpa, his dad was a quarterback.
Took it out to Macon around the right side. Macon looked like he was getting ready to take off, but Pablo Moreno jumped in quick to pull him down at the 29-yard line.
And Moreno's coming from the far side of the field to do that.
I'm sorry, from to the 19-yard line after a gain of 5. It'll be a third down and 12. And that 5 yards puts him over 100 yards, 101 on 13 carries. For Marcus Macon, that'll be his third 100-yard rushing night of the season. In 5 games.
Now I can see it, why they're done so well.
And Bejarano has had a 100-yard game in every game this year, 5 of them. And it's his first carry going the other direction, and stopped initially, but a second effort will get him across the 20-yard line out to the 23 for a gain of 4, but a fourth down and 8 coming up.
Ooh, Aiden Shields, finally. Aiden was the one that finally brought him down. That's only his 3rd tackle of the night. I think I had him with 7 last weekend.
Palo Verde's going to have to punt. And
what's their second one?
Yeah, I think it's their second punt of the night.
We got Seth Shawback about the 50-yard line, all by himself.
Actually, this is their first punt.
It is their first?
It is their first punt. I don't see where they have punted other than now.
They're missing somebody out there.
They've scored every other time they've been out.
They can
turn the ball over on downs once.
Timeout blind.
And timeout called by Palo Verde. 9:28 to go in the ball game. It's Palo Verde 27, Imperial 3.
Learning a new skill, continuing your education, or returning to school for the first time can be stressful. IVC has the resources to help you succeed by offering programs to eligible students who qualify for tuition assistance, book grants, and additional programs like IVC's Kitchen Pantry, Housing Program, Career Services Support, and so much more. Let Imperial Valley College help you become a college graduate. Visit imperial.edu/admissions to register today. Imperial Valley College is recognized nationwide as a top 10 community college for college excellence.
Start that day off right with your favorite drink from Brick House Coffee, next door to Brick House Deli at the Lisa Tucker Center in Imperial. Brick House Coffee has so many drinks to choose from. Hot drinks, blended drinks, or cold drinks, including the best tea in the valley with different flavors. Open daily with a convenient drive-thru. And next door, Brick House Deli with big, full, fresh flavors. The Valley's premier deli, serving breakfast and lunch. So, come visit them both at the Lisa Tucker Center on West Ayton Road in Imperial.
Well, good news from Melissa, Texas. Roy Platt from the class of Imperial High School in 1987 says Melissa 155.25. Who's up for that? I thought driving and go to the 142-yard line. Looks like you get around the tackle of the 50. I know we're a nice tackle. I think there's questions. The California is shown tonight. Yeah. Very impressive.
Everything they do. Everything they're doing. Doing it well. 15, let's give him a little shot out there.
15 to go, and the ball
final.
A few weeks in the beginning of the Imperial Valley League play.
They beat the Palo Verde team.
Right? Give it Palo Verde their only loss. They're 5-0 on the season that way. That's about the Marcus Bacon's good athlete. All over the place.
I'll take 42, Centro 7 in the third.
Good up there. Ranked number 2 in Division 2 coming into
Division 2, yeah.
Right. 2 wide receivers each side of the field for the Tigers, with Shaw on the left side of Tiernan. Gets the snap from the shotgun, goes back to pass. That's looks over the middle. As a receiver for a moment, tipped out of the intended for Perez, but tipped up in the air by Landon Salazar. We're going to complete 3rd down and 10.
Woo! We're lucky that one did get fit.
Yeah, right.
He almost fits it to his own teammate.
Right, that had a tip drill written all over it, didn't it? So 3rd down and 10, Tigers from their own 48-yard line. They've gone 3 and out 3 times tonight. And without a 1st down now, there'll be another one.
Just saying we got static. And we position the phone.
Yeah, it's super tough. Turning back to pass.
Good.
Puts up in the pocket. It'll look deep. Has a receiver open. Completes the Suarez the 30-yard line. It'll be brought down inside the 20. And the Tigers have a 1st and 10 right at the Palo Verde 20-yard line. A 28-yard? No, a
pretty. That was pretty. He
got a 30-yard game.
Got it behind his defender.
Yeah, he was wide open.
Yeah, I think he just misread that because he was wide open.
His first reception of the night for Dominic, and we'll go for 30 yards. 92 yards passing for the Tigers tonight. And a 1st and 10 at the Palo Verde 20-yard line. Shaw stays in the line up to the right side of Tiernan. Moves closer over toward him in the shotgun. Tiernan hands it off to Shaw. Shaw slips and falls at the line of scrimmage. No gain. 2nd down and 10.
Not good. Not good.
No,
he hasn't even been hit. He's already going down.
6 carries, 7 yards tonight for Sam. And he goes to the sideline where Shark Robinson comes in. Freshman running back has 69 yards on 7 carries. Make it 6 carries, 69 yards tonight.
We need to put this one in right now. We need to score.
Yeah. If they're going to have a chance of this game with 8.5 to go, they need to score quick. You got to get the ball back. And tonight, Palo Verde's used the clock up a lot. Back to pass again is Tiernan. Looks over the middle, has a receiver intercepted at the 5-yard line. Thrown behind it, the intended receiver, Perez, and going to be intercepted by Gabe Dagnino, number 12.
Oh, I thought it was 10.
It's
coming here. Yeah, 10.
Okay, 10. So I thought 12 running to the sideline quickly. I thought he might have had it. But it will be interception. His 2nd of the night for Robertson.
Okay. Put that down for him.
Yep, and both the Robins. And that stops the Tigers' drive inside the 20-yard line. The Yellow Jackets will have the ball now, 1st and 10 at their own 6, with a 24-point lead over the Tigers, 27-3.
You got to run that clock now.
Yep, that'll do some clock management now, I'm sure. Hand it out to Macon on the near side. Breaks and tackles, twists and turns across the 10 after about the 12 before being brought down. Loses his helmet. Will have to come off for one play. But a gain of 6, 2nd down to 4.
Not very big, but he refuses to go down. Very strong runner.
Very strong, you're right. You know, I look at this, though, and having watched the second half of the game against Calexico, I didn't see this team.
Really?
Yeah, there was no movement. You didn't see the ball popped out to the outside like we've seen tonight. It's just a different team tonight. Really gotten up for this ball game. Handoff is going to go this time. Still on his feet, still running Robertson. And then the ball gets knocked out. Ball's bouncing around. Tigers are going to pick it up. Pablo Moreno will get the fumble recovery at the 50-yard line, and then a penalty is going to go down after it.
Apodaca.
It'll be a penalty against the Tigers again.
Stupid block there.
It'll be a 15-yard penalty after a fumble recovery at the 50-yard line. That carry by Robertson went for 38 yards, but then fumbled.
Yeah, somebody had him here trying to spit the ball instead of tackling. But this was very dumb. The play was already done. He was already down, and he comes up and hits somebody from behind.
Moreno with the fumble recovery. That is his second recovery of the season. But out of penalty, instead of getting the ball in midfield, the Tigers have put themselves in a hole once again and put it back to their own 35.
I sure would like to see Gavin Robles, like I said, come in and change it.
Something a little different.
Yeah, something different. We got to get something different. And he's a gunner. Got a very strong arm.
So we have a 1st and 10 back at the 35-yard line now. Back to pass again is Tiernan. Completes the pass a yard short of the first down to Perez.
Yeah.
After a gain of 9, it'll be a 2nd down and 1.
About his 6th, 7th reception already. Mostly 12.
Yeah.
We got
3, 4, 5, 6 receptions for Perez tonight.
Okay.
That will put the Tigers at 101 yards passing in the game. But still, no touchdown.
No touchdown.
Wow.
Oh,
2nd down and 1 from the Tiger 44.
Zach Ray is way up there.
Back to pass again is Tierney. Sets up. Going to throw deep as Nixon open and catches the ball. Bobbled it at first and then caught it at the 32 of the Yellow Jackets and a 1st down for the Tigers.
Just concentration by Nixon.
18, 24 yards on that one for number 24.
I mean, he had his turn. His turn way around.
Yeah, that was a lot of
tipped it to himself.
That was a great job. He came into the game with no receptions, has 3 big ones tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to see him go. He's one-on-one with this guy. I think he can outrun.
Rashard back into the lineup. Pass going to go on the far side. Going to complete it to Perez. Bounces away from one Yellow Jacket tackler. We'll get down to the 20-yard line.
Close to the first down.
He's got a first down, yeah.
Got it.
Gain of 12.
It's the 20.
1st and 10 Tigers. .145 yards passing now by Imperial, but still yet to get a touchdown. Trailing 27-3. But the Tigers on the move now. 1st and 10 at the Yellow Jacket 20. Shaw back into the lineup in the backfield for Imperial. They'll have 3 wide receivers to the left side and a tight end on the left side. Back to pass Tiernan. Passes it high over the intended receiver Suarez at the 15-yard line. 2nd down and 10.
First I thought that was to Ollie. I said, well, Ollie's only 5 foot tall.
He's not getting that one.
This pole was right in my way. I didn't see he spotted there. Wow, he overthrew him.
And stops it back with 5:25 to go. And I believe we're going to have a timeout.
Some kind of a timeout.
That's timeout on the field by Yellow Jackets. 5:25 to go. It's Palo Verde 27, Imperial 3.
For over 60 years, the Imperial Quarterback Club has supported all sports teams at Imperial High School. The money they raise goes a long way, keeping our kids busy with school activities. Members are parents and community people who care and want to donate their time. If you would like to become a member, call Betty or Larry Zinn at 760-355-1312. That's 760-355-1312. The Quarterback Club wishes the Imperial Tigers a great season. Go Tigers!
Have you been wanting new flooring but putting it off? Don't wait anymore. Derma floor covering has the flooring you want at blowout prices. Yes, I mean blowout prices. Hardwood plank, regularly priced $9.99 a square yard, now $3.99 a square yard, and over 1,100 square feet in stock. Select tiles, regularly priced $5.99 to $6.49 a square foot, now on sale at $1.34 to $1.99 a square foot. Stop by Derma's floor covering today, 220 North J Street in Imperial. Your flooring wishes can come true at Derma's Floor Covering.
Second down and 10 for the Tigers, the Yellow Jacket 20-yard line. Rashard Robinson back in the lineup for the Tigers, the left side of Tiernan, in the shotgun. Goes back to pass, looks on the far side, but it completed to Nixon, who breaks the tackle, and he's gone. Touchdown Tigers. Jared Nixon gets the touchdown catch, his first in the varsity level, and the Tigers now trail 27-9.
Finally score. I told you, I think that with Nixon, someday we need to use a little bit more.
I agree.
And especially one-on-one. I like him one-on-one out there. I don't know that I know the guy can't out-jump him. This Nixon can leap. With 5:19 to go.
5:19, extra point's going to be blocked. It's going to be blocked.
I know. Can you believe that?
Yeah, at this point in the season, Ethan Gonzalez was 7 for 7 on PATs. This will be blocked. And with 5:19 to go, it's Palo Verde 27, Imperial 19.
Wake up with Yolk Café. Open daily at 7 a.m. Serving your favorite breakfast. From omelets, pancakes, eggs benedict, waffles, and yes, Mexican breakfast too. Yolk Café serves lunch till 2 p.m. From sandwiches, salads, and yes, of course, the all-American cheeseburger. Yolk Café thanks you for voting us the best breakfast in town. Once again, you can order online at Yolk Café, El Centro, or call 760-352-9655.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here at Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. PO box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
A 5-play, 65-yard drive for the Tigers using a minute 55 off the clock and capped by a 20-yard touchdown pass. His first reception for a touchdown this year by Jared Nixon from C.J. Tiernan. The extra point block. It's Palo Verde 27, Imperial 9. And the Tigers are kicking off.
So they have Robles coming in.
Robles is going to come in to
little pooch kick. He's going to do a little pooch kick.
Yellow Jackets have 5 on the 50-yard line, another 4 at the 40-yard line. All the all-state people, the good hands people up there. And it's a pooch kick. It'll land at the 42-yard line and then covered at the 40-yard line. And Palo Verde will have the ball first and 10 at that point.
Good bounce. They got a good bounce.
That did right in his hands.
Good job. Good coverage by the Tigers. They were there.
So Palo Verde with the ball first and 10. And the ball at 39-yard line.
Happy for Jared Nixon with the touchdown reception. Then we're talking about his grandson and Jonathan being at the game. His parents were at the Kansas City Charger game.
Last night, too?
Yeah.
And down in the field, I understood? Is that correct?
And they got, that's right. That's right. Before the game, she posted that they were on the field. That would be cool.
Yep. Jonathan lives on the far southwest corner of the state, Kansas City, Illinois. It was a 6-hour drive for them. And I was going to go to Bejarano, and he's going to get a first down and then some across the 50-yard line. Finally going to get tripped up at the Tiger 47 and a first down for the Yellow Jackets.
Not good when your quarterbacks are doing that. Not good.
14-yard gain on that one. For Bejarano, that's 121 yards on 15 carries and 2 touchdowns.
Victor!
We came in knowing that they had a lot of speed with Bejarano and with Marcus Macon.
But this is strong. This is a strong, very strong.
They are
up front.
Hanging out the game. Hand off to Crow. Crow's going to get hit the line of scrimmage, but his forward progress will get him a couple of yards to the Tiger 45, and it'll be a second down and 8.
I like that. Aiden Shields and Zach Gray. Big hit.
Crow with 47 yards rushing. Bejarano 121. Macon 107. They have ground out some yardage on the on rushing, but then also 145 in the air. Tigers defense just hasn't had anything for them much tonight.
When was the last time we had 200 against them?
Yeah. Vanille's under center, going to pitch to Macon on the right side. Macon will turn it up the middle, will get inside the 45 to the 42-yard line. Gain of 3, third down and 5.
From Moreno, I got him with 5 for the night.
Wait a minute, 41, so gain of 4, it'll be third and 4. Clock down, 3:40 and rolling, remaining in this ball game. Palo Verde 27, Imperial 9.
Yeah, that Crow, Mickey is so strong. He's just taking out the linebackers.
Yep.
I mean, hard.
And good cardio. He's playing both ways, too. Pitch again to Macon up the middle. Macon will get inside the 40-yard line to about the 39 before being stacked up. It'll be a gain of a couple, and it'll be a fourth down and 2 coming up.
Yeah, talking to my grandson Steven, who's up here in the nest. He said it's just back on their heels.
Yeah,
they got
from the beginning.
They got punched and never recovered.
No, you're right. You're right. Just seeing that the Tigers came out a little flat, maybe after their emotional victory last week at Valley Center. And Palo Verde took advantage of it tonight. They've been just rolling on all 8 cylinders all evening long. For the fourth down and 2 from the Tiger 39, they're going to go for it. And out there to run around the left side. You'll get the first down, and this one breaks open to the 30 to the 20 to the 15. He's brought down from behind inside the 10. And the Palo Verde player is down. But Bejarano will be tripped up at the 8-yard line, first and goal after a gain of 31.
Oh, you got caught from behind. I was watching this battle right here in the middle of the field. 2 big old boys going at it.
152 yards on 16 carries tonight.
Did you see who caught him? Wow. Who brought him down?
No, I did not. I was marking to see how far he had gone. So first and goal to 8, just like that. From a 4th and 2 at the 39. It's now first and goal to 8. Crow comes to the sideline. He's going to be replaced by Rico Lopez in the backfield.
Yeah, he was asking for a break.
Bejarano, the call on the left side, following his blockers, does a great job of that. Gets inside the 5 to the 3-yard line, a gain of 5, second and goal.
Yeah, that's all they do is follow the blocker and they decide if they're going left or right, depending which way the defensive.
They've done a great job of that. Both him and Marcus Macon have done a great job of following the blockers tonight.
Carol saying running clock, but I don't see a score yet.
Yeah, the Granite Hills Central game, a running clock up in El Cajon.
40 to nothing is the last score we got.
And going to be up to Macon, and Macon will get in for the score. Never got brought down to the ground. And the Yellow Jackets now go on top 33 to 9.
Wow.
The minute and 3 to go.
Well, now I'm thinking Calexico must have something over there.
They stopped them.
Yeah, because they stopped us.
Yeah, they stopped this offense. It was not a whole lot of movement by Yellow Jackets in that game. And then they come out just, like I said, working on all 8 cylinders. 116 yards, 2 touchdowns. High snap, and it's going to be a 2-point conversion that will not go. 1:03 to go. It's Palo Verde 33, Imperial 9.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here at Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. PO box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Hiles in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
Bo and his team of employees at Stan's Auto Body are constantly striving on giving you 100% satisfaction on getting your vehicle repaired and fixed right. Stan's Auto Body is grateful for the support they hear from the job they're doing and being highly rated with CarWise.com. Yes, accidents are disturbing, and Stan's Auto Body is here for you to ease the pain and fix your vehicle as fast as possible. Stop by at 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Scoring drive for Palo Verde, 7 plays, 61 yards, using 4 minutes and 15 seconds off the clock, out by 2 yards, and making a 3-yard run by number 2, Marcus Macon. Extra point, no good. Palo Verde 33, Imperial 9 with 1:03 to go. Palo Verde will run the record to 4-1, and the Tigers will be 3-1 this season.
Oh, this one he's way back, 10 yards back. He's going to kick it away.
Might as well, right? And he'll kick it all the way back to the 7-yard line. Bringing it out to the 25. It's going to be Barone, and he's going to get all the way across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Nice return. And a great job of returning it by Barone.
That was.
Yeah. That's the 47-yard line.
Moved the steam going, and I don't know if he was touched until the kicker was able to bring him down.
Good job of weaving between the defenders, too. Yeah, he was doing a lot of good weaving there.
Yeah, Robinson wanted the ball that time, too.
He did.
He was upset.
He wanted it bad.
He wanted it.
But you can't. Already knock a return that goes all the way out to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Imperial.
Give it to him right now, though. He's ready to play.
Shard to the right side of Tiernan in the shotgun. Gets the snap, goes back to pass. It's over the middle as a receiver overthrows. The intended receiver Suarez is going to be
pass interference.
Yeah, pass interference. Going to go against Albanez at the 42-yard line. And touched him a little too soon as they were after the ball.
He knew to.
Yeah,
he was looking around.
Probably hoping he wasn't seen. Right out in the open like that.
It wasn't me.
Right.
Where are you picking on me? 21 other guys out there. You're picking on me.
That'll give the Tigers 1st and 10 and all the way down to the 38-yard line of Palo Verde. Pass interference call. 48 seconds to go in the game. Robinson's taking the lineup right directly behind now in the pistol with Tiernan.
Here's Nixon. Look for Nixon again.
Tiernan gets the snap. Puts over on the far side. Going to release to Nixon. He'll get inside the 30-yard line to about the 28. That'll be another 1st down for the Tigers.
Yeah, pretty caught that.
They did. That was nice.
Really.
Little outside throw to him.
I think he's going to open some eyes now for the coaching staff.
Yep, I think you're right.
You got a timeout.
And a timeout on the field with 41 seconds to go. Palo Verde 33, Imperial 9.
El Zarape restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes with nothing but fresh ingredients. El Zarape restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. And yes, there's something on the menu for everyone, like 17 different burritos. El Zarape restaurant, open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago to help the football team with much-needed equipment and sending the players to special training. Now, through their fundraising efforts from the past and now, the Imperial Tiger Association is proud of what they have accomplished and what they will continue to do in the future. They're always looking for new members. You can call Victor at 760-960-6317. That's 960-6317 if you're interested in helping out. Go Tigers.
Kenny gets the snap, bobbles it a bit, now rolls out to his right, looks downfield as a receiver, goes off the hands a little bit high, intended down, and then it's like it was
Zach, right?
Zach Ray, yeah, at the 5-yard line. So go ahead, complete. A little bit too high for Zach Ray.
Yeah. That was good defense by the cornerback for the Yellow Jackets. So we've right on the hit.
Yep. And the snap was off a little bit, kind of threw everything off on the timing also, and then Tiernan got flushed out of the pocket and ran to the right, stopped the clock with 35 seconds to go, second down at 10 from the Palo Verde 27. Shard will move to the left side of Tiernan now in the shotgun. Back to pass. Sets up, goes over the middle. Has a receiver, Suarez in and out of his hands at the 3. It looked like it might have been broken up a little bit.
I think got a hand on it.
I know, yeah. It was back there, but man. Pretty good pass. Put a lot of money on that one. Stopping the clock with 30 seconds to go. Third down and 10 from the 27.
We got a final from Centro. Granite Hills 42, Central 7.
42-7. Granite Hills beating the Spartans. So was the running clock, was that in the Santa Fe Christian Southwest game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 3rd and 10 Tigers. Snap goes back. Kiernan gets away from 2 tacklers. Still running around. Gets away from another. Now looks downfield. Throws it toward the end zone. Way over the head of the center receiver. Nixon. Penalty flag goes down. May see a flag against Palo Verde on pass interference.
He held on. He's trying to break through the end zone. He held around by the jersey.
Or defensive hold, maybe. Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah.
So we'll look and see on that with 21 seconds to go. I was trying to get one more score before this game is up, but it's not going to be enough to stop this juggernaut of a Yellow Jacket team. It puts up 33 on the Tiger defense. That before this game had only given up 13 points, or no, 12 points.
Yep.
And gave up 33 to none. So the penalty will go against Palo Verde. They'll mark it off and down at the 15-yard line. And it'll be a 1st and 10 Tigers.
So we have Santa Fe 46. Oh, that would be Central. They put Central, but it's Southwest 0.
Right, exactly. Santa Fe Christian was playing Southwest. That game is live on KXO. We try to move to the left side of Tiernan. He'll be in the shotgun. Goes back to pass. Pump fake. And he's going to get crushed by Crow. Then the ball comes out of his hand. Almost looking like a fumble or half pass.
Yeah,
but it's going to be a sack all the way back to the 23-yard line. Man, Crow came in there hard, and that will be the end of the game as the clock will run out. Big victory for the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets, and they earned it tonight.
Oh, they did. They're impressive. They impressed me today.
Well, they did, very much so. That was the only sack of the game, and it ends the game.
Yeah.
That's something. Final score, Palo Verde 33, Imperial 9, and we'll be back to recap the scoring and the stats in just a moment.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago to help the football team with much-needed equipment and sending the players to special training. Now, through their fundraising efforts from the past and now, the Imperial Tiger Association is proud of what they have accomplished and what they continue to do in the future. They're always looking for new members. You can call Victor at 760-960-6317. That's 960-6317 if you're interested in helping out. Go Tigers!
Learning a new skill, continuing your education, or returning to school for the first time can be stressful. IVC has the resources to help you succeed by offering programs to eligible students who qualify for tuition assistance, book grants, and additional programs like IVC's Kitchen Pantry, Housing Program, Career Services Support, and so much more. Let Imperial Valley College help you become a college graduate. Visit imperial.edu/admissions to register today. Imperial Valley College is recognized nationwide as a top 10 community college for college excellence.
Start that day off right with your favorite drink from Brickhouse Coffee, next door to Brickhouse Deli at the Lisa Tucker Center in Imperial. Brickhouse Coffee has so many drinks to choose from. Hot drinks, blended drinks, or cold drinks, including the best tea in the valley with different flavors. Open daily with a convenient drive-thru. And next door, Brickhouse Deli with big, full, fresh flavor. the Valley's premier deli, serving breakfast and lunch. So come visit them both at the Lisa Tucker Center on West Ayton Road in Imperial.
For over 60 years, the Imperial Quarterback Club has supported all sports teams at Imperial High School. The money they raise goes a long way, keeping our kids busy with school activities. Members are parents and community people who care and want to donate their time. If you would like to become a member, call Betty or Larry Zinn at 760-355-1312. That's 760-355-1312. The Quarterback Club, which is the Imperial Tigers, a great season. Go Tigers!
For the victorious Palo Verde Yellow Jackets winning the game 33-9, they would start the scoring out with a 6-play, 68-yard drive, and at 8:02 in the first quarter, a 7-yard run by Marcus Macon, and the extra point by Flores was good, 7-0. They had an early lead in the game. They would make it 14-0 with a 9-play, 43-yard drive, and capped by a 5-yard touchdown run by Xavier Bejarano with 1:33 to go in the first quarter. With the PAT, it was 14-0. Tigers would get a field goal back on a 8-play, 69-yard drive, capped by a 26-yard field goal by Ethan Gonzalez, his second of the year, and it was 14-3 with about 5.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. With about 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. And then Palo Verde would just get it right back on a 5-play, 83-yard drive and a 5-yard touchdown run by Jonathan Crow and make it 21-3 with the PAT. And then rounding out the scoring in the first half with 1:49 to go, a 5-play, 91-yard drive, 81 of it on a touchdown pass from Rio Albanez to Ty Phipps. And with the extra point, 2-point conversion no good, it was a halftime score of 27-3. The Tigers make it 27-9 with 5:19 to go in the game with a 5-play, 65-yard drive using 1:55 on the clock. A 20-yard touchdown pass from C.J. Tiernan to Jared Nixon, his first touchdown as varsity player. And that 20-yarder would make it 27-9. The point after touchdown was blocked. And Palo Verde would wind up the scoring with 1:03 to go on a 7-play, 61-yard drive using 4 minutes and 15 seconds. And a 3-yard touchdown run by Marcus Macon. And the extra point was no good. Final score 33-9. For those victorious Yellow Jackets, Rio Albanez passed 3 times all in the first half, completed them all, 145 yards. 2 of them for Phipps for 131 of them and a touchdown. And the other was to Flores, a 14-yarder. So 145 passing. They would have 116 rushing by Marcus Macon and 2 touchdowns. Xavier Bejarano, 2 carries, or 2 touchdowns that is, on 17 carries, 157 yards. Albanez was sacked a couple of times to get -2 in the game in 3 carries. And Jonathan Crow, 6 carries, 47 yards. Total rushing, 318. With 145 passing, 463 yards of offense. We'll look at the Tigers in just a moment.
For over 60 years, the Imperial Quarterback Club has supported all sports teams at Imperial High School. The money they raise goes a long way, keeping our kids busy with school activities. Members are parents and community people who care and want to donate their time. If you would like to become a member, call Betty or Larry Zinn at 760-355-1312. That's 760-355-1312. The Quarterback Club, which is the Imperial Tigers, a great season. Go Tigers!
Have you been wanting new flooring but putting it off? Don't wait anymore. Derma floor covering has the flooring you want at blowout prices. Yes, I mean blowout prices. Hardwood plank, regularly priced $9.99 a square yard, now $3.99 a square yard, and over 1,100 square feet in stock. Select tiles, regularly priced $5.99 to $6.49 a square foot, now on sale at $1.34 to $1.99 a square foot. Stop by Derma's floor covering today, 220 North State Street in Imperial. Your flooring wishes can come true at Derma's Floor Covering.
Wake up with Broken Yolk Café, open daily at 7 a.m., serving your favorite breakfast. From omelets, pancakes, eggs benedict, waffles, and yes, Mexican breakfast too. Broken Yolk Café serves lunch till 2 p.m. from sandwiches, salads, and yes, of course, the all-American cheeseburger. Broken Yolk Café thanks you for voting us the best breakfast in town. Once again, you can order online at Broken Yolk Café, El Centro, or call 760-352-9655.
Speaking of the Tigers, C.J. Tiernan would complete 14 of 29 passes for 176 yards. He did have the one interception and one touchdown. 7 of the catches was to Alejandro Perez for 44 yards, 5 from Jared Nixon for 83 yards and a touchdown, 1 catch for Zach Bray for 19 yards, 1 catch for Dominic Suarez. That would go for 30 yards. And then the Tigers, though, rushing 69 yards on 7 carries by Rashard Robinson. All but one of those was in the first half. And then Seth Shaw, 6 carries, 7 yards. Wow. And then CJ had the sack at the end for -8. So total rushing for Imperial, 68 yards. And a total of 244 offensively for Imperial. So just not a good game offensively or defensively for Imperial tonight, unfortunately.
No, the bright spot, though, Nixon, Jared Nixon. I like that they found him now. I think they're going to start using him.
I think that's going to make a big difference. We're going to recap this and look at the scores around the valley in just a moment.
Bo and his team of employees at Stan's Auto Body are constantly striving on giving you 100% satisfaction on getting your vehicle repaired and fixed right. Stan's Auto Body is grateful for the support they hear from the job they're doing and being highly rated with CarWise.com. Yes, accidents are disturbing, and Stan's Auto Body is here for you to ease the pain and fix your vehicle as fast as possible. Stop by at 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes with nothing but fresh ingredients. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. And yes, there's something on the menu for everyone, like 17 different burritos. El Zarape Restaurant, open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Looking at the scoring around the valley and some of the other games that were going on tonight, we'll recap those for you here as soon as we can. And they would include, let's see here, Granite Hills. I don't have mine updated here. Go ahead. Go ahead and give those updates.
And I have NASA scene with 42-7 over Centro, Granite Hills. Put up a lot of points tonight.
Go over the other scores, too.
Okay, well, the last one we got here is Palo Verde 33, Imperial 9. Don't like that one. Santa Fe over
Southwest.
Just Central. So through 46 right. Nothing. Okay. And that's still going. That's in the 4th.
And Calexico, Behoville.
39-0.
39-0. Calexico 5-0, still unbeaten. That's them and it's all the Calexico teams that are the only unbeaten ones. That's the Memorial and Calexico. Yeah. They're the unbeaten teams in the Imperial Valley right now. As the Tigers lose their first game of the year, the final score of 33-9 here in Palo Verde. We thank everybody. Lois, you checked in here late in the game. And
oh, she did?
Yep, you were able to listen to a lot of part of the games. We thank you for listening in, Lois.
Yeah. Lee in Falmouth, Ohio.
Right back there. And Roy Platt, again, did a great job. We appreciate that, Lee, or Roy, and we'll talk to you on Thursday. Remember, it's Thursday night this week against Cedar Ridge at home in Imperial, so we'll be back at home for that. We'll be on there at 6:45 on Thursday night, so make sure to put that